in a moment.
Yeah.
I can see you zoning. I can see you wanting.
Yeah.
Wanting. Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to get caught up in a moment. No, no. I can see you zoning. No, no. I can see you wanting. No, 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 no. Yeah, I do you right it slow. Yeah, I do you right it. One more time, then rewind it. Baby, one more time, then rewind it. I wish I could start up your heart in my notes. I wish I could lock up your heart when I go. I wish I could lock up your heart when I go. See you got a guard on your heart, girl, I know. My side,
Yeah.
my side,
Yeah.
till I die.
Yeah.
I ride, yeah, yeah, my side. Stay by my side,
Yeah.
till I die.
Yeah.
I ride, yeah.
Staying by your side with it. Through the good and the bad, you know, baby, don't ride with it. Love how I'm fine with it. Cute face, nice shape, and you love how I'm with it. You don't know no one better. Me leave your side, don't know never. Promise to keep it real with ya. So be real, boy, you know I'm precious. You show me I'm the one you in love with. And boy, I wouldn't change it for nothing. Ain't no games, boy, it's all or nothing. You done done enough suffering, yeah. Baby, I know you got enough problems. I just wanna help you solve them. I'm stuck against the world, yeah, all of them, yeah.
My side, till I die. I ride, yeah, yeah, my side. Stay by my side, till I die. I ride.
Say you're back from rich bags. Tell a pussy we no gun dip that. Like Chinese wars so the clip that. Chop it up and make you fall from your disc tag. You know one on a discharge, man a big tag. I saw you disappear if I never did ban. Me no walk up a kilometer just a sing song. With the people your mother tell you keep fam. Sleep like full of band like this that. If you make a hike, me know the enemy. Them a free and me know they're not sorry for me. People are ball and a skin. Cause we bad than me. Bloody crime scene calamity. And so we shoot out we and figure Canada G. Make them have a experience, no gravity. Tell a pussy we no lie, we no dead dog. Violate people are dead dog. So should I keep in your bed dog? The Taliban say my make one. We no lie, we no dead dog. Badness is how we end up. We no show people feeling up in a red drag. No Taliban's like them near we a show guns. Make we no sleep by your yard in a 4 months. And so we make people a more down. Like y'all get fucked down a whole house. Love bars full of kids that me sure about. And if you see me travel with a 9X. And I'm not a politician with me, I go vote out. 4 kilo, 4 seats and 4 rounds. Remember me back Kingston. The love party, forget love king from. AK shit like a Jada Kingdom. Everything I get fucked like strip clubs. So me stay sharp. When you play that, we get it one time. In a same spot, like iPhone. When you hear drop, I mean I give a fuck. If I don't be a back. If you make a hike, I mean know the enemy. Then I pray, I mean know they're not sorry for me. People are ball and a skin, cause we bad than me. Bloody crime scene calamity. And so we shoot out we and figure Canada G. Make them have a experience, no gravity. Tell a pussy we no dead dog. Violate people are dead dog. So should I keep it on your bed dog? The Taliban say my make one. We no laugh, we no dead dog. Badness is how we end up. We no show people feeling up in a red drag.
freak in the morning, a freak in the evening, just like me. I need a rough-neck brother that can satisfy me, just for me. If you are that kind of man, 'cause I'm that kind of girl. I got a freaking secret, everybody's saying, 'cause we don't give a damn about a thing. 'Cause I will be a freak until the day, until the dawn. And we can all through the night till the early morn. Come on and I will take you around the hood on a gangsta lean. 'Cause we can any time of day, it's all good for me. Boy, you're moving kind of slow. You gotta keep it up now, there you go. That's just one thing that a man must do. I'm packing all the flavor you need. I got the sugar on your knees, 'cause it's all about the dog in me.
Check. Nick, what the fuck, dude? It's like the fourth win in a row.
I've been waiting all season for you. Haven't seen nothing like you before. Can you help me that to grow? You're my favorite one. You're the rarest one. How could I go back just for temporary satisfaction? You've always been real. My cherry boy is so sweet, so sweet, so sweet. Things come to me. I find out that's only gonna be. Nothing commonly back in the stores. Compared to what I'm enjoying. You're my favorite one. You're the rarest one. Why would I go back just for temporary satisfaction? You're real. My cherry boy is so sweet, so sweet, so sweet. Things come to me. Need your hands where I wanna be. Baby, tell me why you disappearing, this is magic. I won't ever tell them how I did it was magic. Can you imagine? It ain't in the mattress. But the way I stack it, I can make it rain blue and see you catch it. And somebody come through, bluffing, I'm a blaster. And tell the police I don't know what happened. If I gave a fuck about a stitch, I'd always be broke. I never get to pull up in the bins with my locs growing up. We was close, so we hopped off that boat with a gun, trying to blow, trying to kick down your throat. But that's no news, spreading love now. Sick of police lights, sick of gun sounds. Niggas brand ain't up, so they come foul. But it's handshakes, hugs when I come around. Wow, funny style. Hate to see a nigga smile there, 100 pounds there, running through the bullet house. Hennessy catchy. If somebody come through, bluffing, I'm a pastor. And tell the police I don't know what happened. Yeah, I can rush. That's the only thing I ever been in love with. So I hope you know he never going public. Hands full, so I can't hold grudges. I be hugging, living out the backseat bus. Everybody we be beefing when we seeing that they leading shit to see us and they don't do it. But they know they get low. They know everybody but this is the get go. If I get the corner, we can better get low. You ain't with it, nigga, just for the cell phone. You just wanna be successful. You wanna never see me with my head low. I'ma let my daddy get me in the ghetto. And let me in 38, tell me I'm
My doctor told me I'm in need of your medicine. I need your love and I need you, I need everything. Love will go love me past. Love will go take you last. I need your love and I'm promising you everything. Finally spoke my mind. Say you did listen, yeah. Show me the doors to your heart, baby, I'm breaking in, yeah. Finally spoke my mind. Say you did listen, yeah. Show me the doors to your heart, baby, I'm breaking in, yeah.
Got me tipsy, tipsy, all the ready. Your love tasty, baby. You're sending me crazy, crazy. Can I be a lady? I love the things you say to me. I like it when you're talking dirty. Can we get kinky tonight? Got so many things on my mind. Never seen a guy so fine. I like it when you do it. Can we get kinky tonight? Got so many things on my mind. so high, so high. Money got me so high, so high. Can't lie, got me so high. Money got me so high, so high. Can't lie, got me so high, so high. Money got me so high, so high. Can't lie, got me so high.
Did we check the mics? Are they like loud enough?
I checked mine. I saw crystal goodness.
Hey, 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 hey. Whoa.
How's that? A little more?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Good? I think so. I'll start bringing this down. Let's check. Yeah. We're licking the red on the stream, so we should be good.
Okay.
Hopefully we sound good to everybody out there. I'm going to keep this music playing for a little bit because I like this song right here. Everybody join Bingo. We're about to get the stream started in just a second. If you are on the YouTube, the only way to join Bingo is you got to go on Twitch. So shouts out to all you guys. What up? I Hate Ralph. We're going to be on the screen in just a second.
I wish you had amnesia. Come, what I think can't be undone. Kiss and chase, baby, run. Don't give my love to no one.
That fella when she gets, you go try, she ain't no forget. No forgiveness, so to the left, wanna take a real life reset. She said I don't make no effect, and I say no vexo, my baby don't vexo, and I say no vexo, my baby don't vexo, no vexo.
Going on, everybody? What is happening? What is going on? Shouts out to everybody who is joining us. Yes. We're gonna start this off like I don't know.
Just gonna start.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on,
hey.
everybody? Shouts out to all of y'all. Shouts out to everybody joining us in the chat room. Kim, if you are watching, I got the old chat room on screen just because that chat room is showing both chats, so that's why I have that one up on the screen. Shouts out to so Kim, if you can remove the chat room from the overlay, and I'll keep the chat room I have up on the overlay, then we should be good.
I might do it on my laptop. I don't know if she's even here.
All right, well, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
But shouts out to everybody who's joining us. Global Reset Music, what's going on?
What's up?
Mr. Altismo, what's happening? He was saying that he was going to come through with some blackberry crown apple, but I guess he's not going to make that trip. It's fine.
It's cool.
It's fine. I haven't checked the Discord. I don't know what's going on in there. Justin the Crow. He is in here. What is going on? I saw Jalen as well. I saw him earlier. Who else? Who else is here? Throw a wave in the chat room so we can see that you're here. So, I saw Will.
I saw Ralph.
Will was here. I Hate Ralph is here.
Yep.
Love Has Limits is here.
Yep.
Y'all sound much healthier this week.
Getting there.
I wasn't sick.
Feeling better.
Alex was sick.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you noticing.
Let's see who else we got. We got Andrew, an overdue revelation. He says Valentine's Day is better, a day for friends. I mean, Valentine's Day is really just a day for showing appreciation to anybody. But, you know, consumerism happens.
Power World Day. There you go.
You know.
Go capture some legally distinct Pokemon.
Much better than feeling like ish for being single. That's not the point. That, Andrew, honestly would probably be a personal problem. Because I don't think anybody's trying to make anybody feel like ish for being single on Valentine's Day. Because Valentine's Day is not really about relationship love. It's more about like human love and people in your life kind of love. So it's not like that, you know. But again, I understand consumerism and whatever everything markets to relationship love and all of that stuff. But Valentine's Day is more about like, hey, if you have a little niece, give her some chocolates or something, write something on the card that says something nice. Your mother, your father, your nephew, whatever, you know, that's what it should be about. A lot of people on social media just seek validation, so don't let it get to your head. But
check. You got your phone on you?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, it's vibrated.
It's sent a
code.
Code.
All right. You need to see the code, or do I need to input
You can just yell it, unless it's.
That's the top one.
Okay.
I Hate Ralph says they see in the low price of their produce in the hands of foreign. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, he says he has something to share. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about though. He said they see in the low price of their produce the hands of foreign injustice. They know well without the market to the continent and the deep, steady current of supply will glut that of Great Britain. They are not prepared for the colonial state to which, again, that power Great Britain is endeavoring to.
Yeah, fuck Valentine's Day, whatever he's saying.
Is that what that's about?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Fuck the man.
Yeah, I wasn't going to read the rest of it because I was just like, I don't know. It looks like it's a Wikipedia club. What are we talking about?
Justin, that's my line.
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about. I'm a history book. Anything you need to know. I mean, you might have to fight the Crowbot for that. I don't know. What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Did that have something to do with Valentine's?
I have no idea.
Andrew says, John, I need some wisdom. What do you think of the birth rates going down in the U.S., more men and women being single and growing hate between men and women, making me kind of down? I honestly think you need to change the method of how you consume media.
There you go.
Because birth rates go up and down. They go up and down. It is what it is. The reason why birth rates are down is because, and they usually flow with economy.
Yep.
People are not having as many children because children are expensive. That happens when the economy usually gets better. You usually see an increase in birth rates, or usually post-war, you see an increase in birth rates and stuff like that. So I would just say change the way you are consuming media. Men do not hate women. Women do not hate men. That is just what gets reactions from people online. It gets views because people are disagreeing and agreeing. And usually hate media gets more attention. So that would be my advice and my words of wisdom is change your sources of media and what you consume.
I agree.
Yeah. I Hate Ralph says, I copy and pasted something about the War of 1812.
Oh.
Do you want to know something about the War of 1812? You want to know about the War of 1812?
12.
That was also known as the Pig War, where the United States and Canada could not get along, and then the angry beavers would not give up their fur no more.
They're damn.
They couldn't damn no dams no more. And so Manifest Destiny was also happening.
Right.
And the engines don't know if you can say that.
Something about the water buffalo.
In the water buffalo in Canada and the U.S. we're just like, nah. That was the War of 1812.
It was like, nah. War of 1812. Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh, boom. We're gonna have a Wikipedia war in our chat room. All right, play nice, gentlemen.
The War of 1812 was actually caused by a pig. Okay. But it was because Britain and France were in Canada. Honestly, the U.S. wanted Canada.
Yeah.
You just got to look into it. The War of 1812 is weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. But the U.S. wanted Canada, and they couldn't agree on stuff, and a lot of stuff happened.
Didn't we, we kind of got our ass kicked a little bit in
Yeah,
1812?
they call it a stalemate or something
even
like
though
that.
they came into Washington, D.C. and
burned
it.
Washington, D.C. to the ground.
Yep. Well, we can agree to disagree.
And you know who built that back up? The White House. It was the Negroes. In 1812, built back up the White House. I don't know. I gotta actually look at the bingo card to see if we got anything on there, but I know people are trying to bait us. But again, shouts out to Nandrum. Shouts out to everybody in there. Andrew says, "Hey John, thanks for the wisdom. I was feeling a bit down." Well, you're welcome. Just holler at people in the chat room. Have a good time, man. Stop.
Turn to funny things.
See, yeah. Change your algorithm to laugh.
Yeah.
To have a good time. The world really isn't that bad, but a lot of people do have a doomsday. We live in the best times, honestly.
No, we do. We really do. But that's the point that you just made is once you start that downward spiral, the news is going to keep feeding that to you. So it's an easy downward spiral to fall into. Check the overlay. I think I just turned it off on the other one.
The chat room's still there.
Still there?
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
I think you just turned off the background. You turned off the transparency of it, the layer.
I think so. Or do I have to?
You got to turn
I
it.
did save. That's
Yeah.
all.
Okay, it disappeared. Okay.
There we go.
Cool. Transition. There we go. We're all good. Choo, shoop, shoop, choo. Can we do Instagram links for submissions? I would prefer not to, but I can.
Yeah.
I can, but why? I don't really understand why somebody would send an Instagram link as their medium of hey, listen to my song.
I think there's enough live things that happen that maybe if they caught a good something on video, then that's fair. What's up, Nate Brown?
I don't know. Okay. Why is okay? Let me pause this music real quick. All right, it's on my What's Kim's Cash App, and why is that a bingo thing? I think somebody told us to add that, so it's added.
Yep.
But we don't even know. We wouldn't even know if she actually got Cash App right now.
We'd have to take your word on it,
He said,
and we probably won't take your word on it.
yeah, the black man is a part of the bingo card, but I didn't say the black man in that voice.
Does it?
I just
Does
did
it specifically say that you talk about the black man? Because
Yeah,
every dude's like, Alex should tell us about the black man.
Yeah, I did more history with John Q. That was just I think there was one about inaccurate history. I don't know if we put that on
I
there.
think there is one that says that.
Yeah, let me see.
We accidentally did it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Did we? I don't know if we added
I
that.
swear we did. We did inaccurate geography and inaccurate.
We did talks about philosophy. We didn't talk about philosophy today. There's a special guest says back in the day rants about shonen, talks about EQing.
I feel like we do. Did you come across the inaccurate?
I thought I added it, but maybe I didn't.
Oh, true.
Maybe I didn't add. Knees are visible triggered. I have mispronounced somebody's name, and then there's politics, but does that's rant about politics?
Yeah, there's a difference.
No, maybe I didn't put the geography one on here.
I swear, it must not have saved it. That one was so good.
Yeah, I could have swore I had put that on there, but maybe I didn't. Sheesh, that would have been one.
Our night's good. How's your night?
Yeah. Let me pull up the submissions.
I've had this cough that was lingering for like. What is Pultex? I love it. A Pultec. What is Pultex? I never thought about the fact that if you switch out the X, it looks like an industrial solvent. I need to specifically talk about the pros and cons of a Pultec.
Well,
Guess we'll find out.
yep. Let's look at these submissions.
I love finding out how people's bingo cards look by the questions that they ask.
Oh, so how we're going to do bingo today, we're going to let there be 3 winners. So if one person wins, they just get first place. So we're going first, second, and third place with the bingo card. So don't fret.
Don't fret.
It's going to be a long game.
Don't fret. I wonder. Are these still set to free?
Buying an extra card?
No, this.
Oh, the tomato stuff?
Yeah.
I don't have the overlay up.
Oh, okay. It
I
says,
can
yeah,
put
browser source says it's offline.
I can put it up.
Oh.
I
God.
just threw it on.
Okay.
It's on now. So tomatoes and stuff can be on screen. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Thank you, Nick, for marking everybody for joining us for this Valentine's Day. First up, we'll have an overdue. Yes, you can send MP3s. First up, we're going to have an overdue revolution, who is Andrew. He says he's sticking to. The song's name is Sticking 9 Inch Nails Through Your Eyelids.
That's perfect for Valentine's Day.
He says this is an industrial metal song in the progress. Is starting to really appreciate 9 Inch Nail music with how their stuff is not exactly perfect. I made some of my drums and synth not exactly quantized. That's cool. Tell me your thoughts on my album cover from SoundCloud for this song. All right, so I'll throw that up on the screen, and I'll let everybody tell you their thoughts.
Justin says, "Can we visualize the list?"
Oh, yeah. Let me.
Can we visualize the list?
Yeah, I should probably put that on the screen.
What does the list look like? Can we visualize the
Let me make sure I got that up. Yeah, my bad. Thanks
the
for
way you wrote it. It's like so like proper.
Calling that out, sir.
Visualize.
Oh, I don't have. Oh, I didn't have the chat room up. Let me put the chat room. Okay, that's that chat room. Which chat room? Let's use that. That looks fine. All right. So that is the list on the screen. It just says the song name because for some reason the song name is vastly extended. Let's
Then shrink it down just a little.
a little smidget.
I cleaned it up, and every now and then it resets the links.
I'll do that. I think that works. That works a little bit. No, you see people's emails. Let's do that. All right, that's a little bit better. There we go. So if you see your name is in red, which Crowbot for some reason is in red, we need to switch him. Oh, because he sent over another one.
Yeah.
But Will is here with Flying Out. I don't know if he sent, or maybe that's because that's an Instagram one. I don't know. But Will is here. But anybody in blue, that means we got you here. Lamp Hugger, I haven't seen him yet, so we might mark him as MIA. The Crow has actually sent like 5 different songs for some reason.
It's because what did I see that he sent a PTX? Is that what it was?
I don't know.
I think Nick helped him send the right file. So technically he's 4th because he did submit, but then he needed to resubmit because it was something about the file type.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's a different Crow for the Crow. Very confused.
I don't know.
I have to look at the emails.
I don't know. That's a different Crow for the Crow. Oh, okay.
Really?
Who can we?
That's kind of wow.
Can we peek at the? Is there gonna be a? Is there gonna be a source for infighting? So Justin, so far, so you got people posting Wikipedia links for you, and now there is another The Crow. You're gonna have to start. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Ralph, I put the tomatoes back online on this. I had it offline on this slide. It was just taking up real estate, but it's back online.
Maybe you're going to be willed out of existence.
I don't know what's going on.
He's just going to blow away in the wind.
All right. Has everybody had enough of the list? So we will get started. I'm going to just switch over and let us. I got to pull up Andrew's song because he wants us to look at this album cover. So how about we do that? I'm going to move the screen so that you guys can see the album cover. And let him know. You won't see the title fully, but you'll see the album cover kinda. I would have to zoom out.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. I mean, let's move us around. I'll move us over here.
Do you explode into what was the music video from like the late 90s? Was it Stain, where it explodes into a cloud of crows and flies away?
I don't know. All right, so this is Andrew's album cover that is on the screen. We are going to listen to his song. Let everybody know what y'all think. What y'all think about the album cover? What do y'all think about the song? Let's see. I got to turn the volume up. That's what I got to do.
That's the most Wikipedia fighting words I've ever heard. This is a good point, Will. Have to put text limits on our chat room. Yeah. I was there for the great Wikipedia Wars of 2024.
Yeah, tomatoes still aren't working?
No, for some reason.
I reset it.
Yeah, I restarted mine and it's still off.
Let me check. After we'll switch back over to the screen and then I'll check the Twitch back in.
Okay. You're literally just finding shit online. Okay. Okay.
Browser sources. Huh.
What are our thoughts?
Yeah, I mean,
What is the chat room's thoughts on that?
you go first. I don't know why it's saying this browser source is offline when it's definitely online.
Yeah, it's definitely online, and I don't know. Definitely want to hear a live band to do it. I 1000% agree with that. Nan says whack. Be more extensive in your feedback. Um, it was Doom and NIN inspired. Okay. I think that the amount that it breathes, beat needs maybe want to join a band. Yeah, like I think that the structure. I think that's what was bothering me. Like it got to a point where it was like, what needs to happen in each of those? If you want to make those areas distinct in each part of the song, you're gonna have to like introduce things that make them that like scream like this is a bridge, this is like a crescendo before or a decrescendo before we explode into the next part. I think that I wonder if the fade out was done with a shaper box. Interesting. It needs a part. Ralph says, I think it needs a part, pick up speed and come back and slow down a bit. So like, like some kind of change, some kind of thing that screams like, this is this different part. Because it got to a point where I was like, okay, there's beeps, there's bloops, and there's still here, there's guitar. I'm never gonna not agree with the fact that it needs to be a full band part. But yeah, for Doom inspired, I can see it. Although like old Doom, maybe like new Doom has more like metal, the beeps and the bloops. Hey, there's somebody on Kick. The person that's on Kick, go to consultqna.com and submit through there. Ad base. Yeah. I feel like frequency wise, I feel like the whole song was kind of like this shape, like that. I mean, you've been playing Doom from '93. Shit, you can't. You're online and you can't go to a website. ConsultQnA.com. You got it. I believe in you. But yeah, like I feel like something that you could do like harmonically to enhance the highs that could go into like the different textural feels of each part. Overdue, do you use shaper box on the Bit Crusher fade out? Yeah, like okay. I don't know what to say.
What are you talking about?
This person's like, shit, I can't go to the website. I'm like, how can you're not on the internet? You're on, I don't understand.
Oh, that'll be all right.
Okay. But yeah, like, I feel like the whole shape of the song was like this. So like, get in there and like take some actual like take some frequencies and enhance the lows. Maybe with like a low more 9 Inch Nails. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I don't know how to make it sound more 9 Inch Nails.
A band.
Yeah. I mean, honestly.
I mean, that's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But again,
like, that's a very good question. Thank you for asking that. You would be surprised how much of 9 Inch Nails is like an actual band. Like, especially, you know, I've showed you in class, I've showed you Year Zero. A lot of that music was recorded live and then had stuff done to it. And so I feel like that's still what you're doing, but having that, having that aspect of like, he does use drum machines, but bro, Trent Reznor when he tours, he has one of the greatest drummers in the world play with him. Fucking Josh Freese. Look up Josh Freese. Like, he is an integral part of Nine Inch Nails on their touring stuff. You want to know something cool? You want to know a cool little thing to know? His writing drummer, so he uses a drum machine, but he also has a drummer that comes in to write with him, Chris Vrenna. Chris Vrenna, when we had an opening in Valencia, actually came down from like Minnesota or whatever, and was like, yeah, I'll job interview at Valencia, and then they was gonna do it, and then they were like, all right, we're gonna pay you $6 an hour, and he was like, fuck y'all, I'm out.
Good times. So I can't figure out the tomatoes. For some reason, you can see the browser sources on the screen. It just says the browser source is not active for some reason.
I keep seeing you reset it too. So it's doing the loading thing. So
yeah,
maybe,
but why?
Maybe it needs to reach 100%.
I
maybe?
don't know how to make that happen.
Try looking at a synth pump because you can program more guitar, bass, and drums, and you don't need a full band unless you want that full band sound. I think that the way he writes is really like towards needing a full band, though. I think that's been the overall theme over the last. How long you been submitting now? It's been at 90% for a while. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I keep resetting it, and it doesn't. I keep doing a whole bunch of stuff in OBS, and it just doesn't
so weird.
Work. So we're turning it off.
Okay.
No tomatoes for tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry, peeps. We only have the regular overlay. Okay. So what has the chat room been saying about
I'm just asking about like bit crushing and like saying real band stuff. Justin says you have to have hidden messages encoded in your music. That's a very Nine Inch Nails thing. Have hidden, yeah. If you give that 90% some crack and coke, it'll run up to 100%. Okay, fair.
I'm sure. Okay. I would have more of the same to say that I've normally usually say. It's just like,
get a real band.
Or do the networking, go to some band things and ask a band, hey, do you, I have some songs, I'm a songwriter, blah, blah, blah. I can also do some vocals. Would you guys be interested? Or you can talk specifically to a drummer, at least, or get to start there. You could talk specifically to a guitar player, get to start. They'd be like, hey, man, I got some songs. I need some guitar laid down on it. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
They'll probably be like, okay.
You don't have to pay a real band if you make a real connection.
You've said that so many times.
You don't have to pay a band. Think about this, and this would work. If you had 5 songs, like bang, fully done, and even like those parts where you can be like, I can give the guitar player just the guitars or whatever. If you could, that's also true what Nick just says. I was literally talking with somebody today about the fact that you can go to any of the parking garages at UCF and there are bands practicing there all the fucking time. Literally just go there and talk to people. We got Ralph here. Ralph says he can do vocals, drums, and bass. There you go. Boom. Get into that Discord.
There it is.
But like if here's the thing, Andrew, is that you are an alum, or I don't know, did you graduate from Valencia? Like, I don't know. But you are connected to the Valencia recording program. So if you went to some people and were like, hey, I've got these 5 songs, I've got everything laid out, and I can get you guys into the studio, I can get you as a band to get recorded, and if you guys would go in and record my stuff, then it's a win-win for everybody. So you can leverage like the fact that you know how to get people into a really nice, really expensive studio, leverage that and be like, yeah, if you guys want to do 2 songs of yours and 2 songs of mine, boom, you're done. And then all they have to do is learn your music. And probably, if they're good, that's not that hard. So you got to think like that. You don't have to pay them. You can pay them in making connections for them also. or getting them connected to our studio. Think like that. Still fighting it?
No, I'm just adding something else real quick.
Okay. Do you wanna-
Just real quick. Just real quick, like, you know what I'm saying? Throwing this up here. Throwing this nice little goal.
Think big game, not small game. Thank you, Nick.
Just throwing a nice little sub goal up there.
There you go.
Nothing too crazy. Just about to put that on the screen right here. Just a second.
This here thing here.
Just a second so people can know that our sub goal is not where it's supposed to be.
Fuck, dude. What's your problem, kid?
What?
Nick's over here just winning. He's up
Oh.
to 64.
Well, yeah, everything that Alex said, facts B. Okay, so yeah, because I don't really have too much to add, and everything Alex is saying a lot of stuff that I've said before. So if you if you haven't seen the stream before, Alex is saying a lot of what I said before. Can you give us a little preach about what? It's nothing to preach about. I mean, only thing that's happened in the world. What's happened in the world today? A couple people got shot at the Chiefs
that's some
parade.
shit.
What was it? 10 people?
I heard it was a lot. I heard it was like 20 or something.
Yeah, last I
Like
heard
one
it was
person
10. So I
died.
don't know. So a lot of people got shot there. What else happened?
We can't have nice things.
What else happened today? Do they know who did? They caught who did it, or what? Like what happened with that? Nobody knows.
We went out to dinner and it was on like the TV in the back, and I just kept staring at it.
Yeah, America.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I don't know. To preach about NFL and Taylor Swift.
I mean, Super Bowl was on Sunday. Did anybody watch? Ronaldo scored a goal.
Ronaldo scored a goal. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's nothing really that I know of.
I want to say, like, I will say, you can fill out your NFL. I want to say that if you were just watching a Sunday game, that would have been a good.
That was a good game.
That was a good game. That would have been just a good regular Sunday game. Do I think it was Super Bowl level? No. But I think that it was, dude, the Nickelodeon
defense.
version was fucking lit.
I didn't
It
know
was
that was a thing.
amazing. Like they had SpongeBob and they had the actors in full like mocap. They had what's his name? Nate. What is his name from CBS? He's on like the main primetime panel, but they had him over on Nickelodeon and he was killing it. And then, like, every time there was a penalty, Dora the Explorer would pop up and would, like, explain what the penalty is. It was fucking amazing. And, like, so many on-screen things happening. I loved it.
Word. I didn't even see it. I mean, I was DJing the whole time.
Yeah.
So, did you guys see Plankton attacking the stadium? Nah.
Yeah. Like, I was watching the Super Bowl on the TV, then I was watching the Nickelodeon version on my phone, and it was so good. Sweet victory.
TK as Billy says, I don't watch the NFL because I'm in the UK. Well, I have friends who watch the NFL in the UK. It's just like at a weird time.
Yeah.
What is it? It's 5. So the game starts at 12 here. It's like what 5 p.m. there? No, 1.
The other
it's
way
like
around.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
when the games come on and
Yeah.
stuff. So you can watch it.
like
I don't think it
like
comes
the-
on their TV though.
They
They have to get like a VPN.
Oh, true.
I don't know. I have no idea.
They have to
I
get
have no idea. Or they got to pay like an arm and a leg, or get on I did not say this out loud. StreamEast dot XYZ.
It's 2:26 right now.
Yeah,
so
I'm saying when a football game comes on, well, an American football game comes on,
Mhm.
like you probably could.
not a footy game.
Yeah. So it would have been coming on around midnight in the UK. Yeah, that's normal hours of watching sports.
American sports.
Yeah. It's not too bad, not too crazy.
Which part of the UK are you in there, TK?
We have hit 15 viewers.
Hey.
I think that's a bingo thing.
Just on Twitch, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Oh no. It's 25 viewers, but it would have to be 10 or 15. Oh no, stream has reached 15 viewers. There it is.
There's
Got that there.
London. Nice.
Shouts out to you people who have that on your bingo card. If you don't know, you can play bingo on Twitch. So you can hang over at Twitch and play some bingo with us. I think there's only 7 people in the game right now, which is fine. You can still join, and if you have the numbers on your card, they will all populate, and you can join anytime you want. Nobody has achieved bingo yet. We're getting 3 winners today.
Yeah.
So
good
luck.
You go to all my homies on Twitch.
Yep, all my homies on Twitch.
Homies.
And yes, on YouTube, we do have 1,000 followers. Thank you so much for that. We are halfway to
1 million. We're halfway to 1 million.
Almost halfway to, but we're halfway to a partnership with YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's a goal. That's some goal we can put on there. What we really need is just watch hours with that, but live streams don't count towards watch hours because YouTube.
I saw this woman break down the Travis Kelce pushing Andy Reid.
I didn't know he did that.
Oh yeah, no, he like during, I guess it was a play, and like the play got fucked up, and then he wasn't in, so he like went over and just was like in his ear, and then he like gave him a big old chest bump. Thank you, Billy.
Yeah, is now following. Thank you so much for that.
And so a lot of guys had issues with that because like disrespect.
Wait, he gave him a chest bump?
He gave him a full bump. Andy gave Andy Reid a big old bump like that. And a lot of guys like, the disrespect. And then there was some woman on there who was like, you guys are not understanding that these guys are playing at the top of their game. And I'm not defending Kelce right now. I don't like Kelce. But she was like, these guys are playing. They're full of emotions. They're full of testosterone. Yeah, like it actually is good on Andy Reid that happened, because that means that he's created a safe space for Travis Kelce to basically be brainless and full of emotion.
Why don't you like Travis Kelce?
I think he's a baby. When I watch him play, like he's big, but most of what I see is like him like goading other people to like
it's bravado.
Yeah,
is what
it's the bravado, and like, but then when it doesn't work for him, he becomes a bigger baby, and that annoys the shit out of me. When I'm like, oh, you're just a big baby. So yeah, a little bit. His brother's fucking hilarious though.
Jason.
Yeah.
I haven't watched their podcast or even listened to either of them really talk, so I don't know.
He showed up dressed like Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover, like the full outfit. He's fucking hilarious.
Okay, so let's move on. We gave y'all guys that bingo thing just right off the bat, so shouts out to y'all for baiting us into that. Up next, we got Jalen vs. World sent over a track called Ink Pen. It is a YouTube link, so it might have a video attached.
Ooh.
Let's see, shall we? With the song name being spread so far, it makes my life.
It reset that. You can move anything around that you want.
This actually looks like a music video of Jalen running from a school shooting. So let's hold up before we start. Hold on, I gotta put this on the screen. Wait.
Just
because he's been hanging out with some kids who really look like they do school shootings, like for fun.
For fun.
Yeah, like
fun and or profit.
Yeah, so I'm just putting this on the screen because I think they're coercing him into like some wild activity. Let me rearrange this screen so you guys can like see everything because I have so much stuff on the screen here. Let's put ourselves somewhere. We'll put ourselves right next to the chat room. And,
I get why you would say that it's a red flag for safe spaces, but also, I mean, that's the point that she was making was very valid, that Andy Reid is actually such a good coach that he allows players to be comfortable even in their fits of like full-blown roided testosterone, which is what was happening.
Are you saying Travis Kelce is on steroids?
Are you saying? I mean, just look at the guy.
All right. So Jalen, correct us if you're wrong. If we're right, correct us if we're right, because I know we're right. He said he's been hanging out with these guys. He said it's a friend. He's working on their project and stuff like that. I just feel they're leading my brother astray. The first video, they had him at a gun range, and I was like, all right.
In the middle of nowhere?
Yeah. No, first video he sent, they were at a gun range. Okay, nothing wrong with that. It's Florida. fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's America too. So I was like, all right. Then the next video, he was out in the woods camping and like doing Boy Scout stuff. So I was like, all right. You know, he was the only black person. I was like, okay, you know, in the woods, you know, we don't know. He could be getting lynched. We don't really know. They all kind of look that type, you know. And now this video, the preview was him running down the hallway. So I don't know if they were like, if this is like he is an undercover agent to get in the Ku Klux Klan school shooting award ceremony or something like that. But I guess let's see. Let's see what's going on in this music video. This track is called Ink Pen.
A man snapped his neck. I was there. It's very complicated.
Did he just suddenly have an
I was
accent?
trying to take down some guy
No, he has an accent.
who basically was a madman.
I want to know how TKS feels about this.
It was too late. He was kidnapped and then murdered. And they threw him in the cold water.
Water.
Do you remember when I told you to keep the junior squad a secret?
Yo! Is that JVS beating the girl up?
Everybody run.
I started with no cash. Now I'm at the bank. I live at the bank. I make more than what you think. Now I'm dripping like a sink. I'll move faster than a blink. You want smoke, then we can link. I'm not signing this at number 9. Toting on that number 9. Sipping on that purple wine. Don't you worry, I'll be fine. You can never waste my time. Don't get out of line. Stealing my flow is a crime. I'll take it one day at a time. I'm just so fast, I just keep going. I'm so smart, I just be knowing. Shoot that dart, you know we going. When it's dark, I just be glowing. I'm only here for the moment. You only here for the moment. We only here for this moment. You know my time just be flowing, and then we going. I started with no cash. Now I'm at the bank. I live at the bank. I make more than what you think. Now I'm dripping like a sink. I'll move faster than a blink. You want smoke, then we can link. I'm not signing this in ink.
What is this about?
Now I'm at the bank.
He's at the bank.
I live at the bank. I make more than what you think. Now I'm dripping like a sink. I move faster than a blink. You
What is this about?
I'm not signing shit in ink.
Why does the video not?
The video has nothing to do.
I feel like this is just ADHD.
The video's distracting.
Like, I feel like they were like, all right, just copy it 13 times and then just use all the preset transitions.
It was edited by Jalen and shot and directed by Vincent. What was this for? What was it about? What was?
It's previewed for What the Hell 2.
Oh,
Why?
No. My mom wrote. That's my mom's first comment in the chat.
I was so compelled to say something, and the first thing is a straight up, what the fuck? Thank you so much for that.
Everybody, the Ann Parker is my mom in the chat room. First time she's actually commented.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. What was that though? Like I'm so confused. The fact that it was like the audacity to be like, "Hey, shot and edited." Remember like Microsoft movie editor?
Right? That's what I'm saying. He just Control-C, Control-V the clip. Paste, and
then did the
just
default.
grab the default transitions and put one on each of them.
So, Jalen, advice for video editing. Download DaVinci Resolve. It's free.
Please.
It is a professional video editing program. Comes with a lot of transitions and stuff. It was my friend's film. I was an extra in one scene. What? What? What?
Wait, logic.
What was the connection between the song in the video and the edit with the song.
Could you edit
what was the connection? Like how sometimes like so when I DJ on Thursday, I play anime.
Right.
And, I play anime.
Right.
And over time video kind of goes with certain like, music and stuff like that. But this not at one point. Not at one point. Like, you get the intro where the dude's like, remember when a panda came out the woods? In this British accent. And then it's just people fighting and running. And then a white woman on the phone. And then people running down the street. And then it's like, boom, now some girls getting punched in the face.
And I'm at the bank. And I'm doing shit at the bank. And I'm signing at the bank.
What are we talking about?
Could you have at least cut the scenes when the main character was at the bank?
Did the video have anything to do with the bank? Was it a robbery? What happened? What happened?
I'm so confused.
No, it's not too late to submit. But I don't. That song is the meaning of hitting bingo. I don't like. Oh, he's reusing the single scene from the short film for the video.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but if that scene,
yeah,
like, can you like if that's
a random lady,
like say he made the music for the film, and that was the scene the music played during.
Right.
That's terrible. That's just not good. Like let's just I don't know if he was the licensing person who got music for the scene. That would be god-awful music for that scene.
I've got the perfect song for this.
And it's not even how it sounds. It is just like what the song is. Did he say there is no connection? Like, what did he say? Hold on. Now I got to go look. What did he just say? Because I missed it. He said there was no connection, just a lazy video. Why'd you do it then? Like, it made it so distracting because it's like you have this intro part.
My brain is like trying to maybe these people are running from a bank and something bad is happening at the bank.
What did the intro have
what
to
did I
do
miss?
with that? No, okay. What did the intro have to do with the song? What did the intro have to do with the video? Like, did that happen in the short film they shot? Like, was the guy sitting there talking about Panda from Tekken 8 came out the woods? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember?
And he was just there. Do you remember?
And then everybody's just fighting in the school.
My new Spotify playlist. Yeah, I'm at the bank as I floated to the sky.
I was so distracted that I couldn't listen to the song.
It's just used your imagination.
I was so distracted that I couldn't listen to the song. I don't know.
Oh my god. My cough is back, so thank you.
Oh man.
God. That was fucking wild.
If I miss anything on a bingo card, you could actually start a vote for it, and it will trigger. Oh man, what was it? What was it? I think they said something about games.
Oh no, she was asking about video games. If we would talk about them, so she could get a bingo.
Oh, how's she always so close to bingo?
I know.
Jesus, her cards are like just perfect.
Here's my problem with the review. I don't think I can give a review because the entire time I was suffering from the what's going on? Yeah, like the dissociation of like I'm listening to the music, I'm trying to make the music work, and the video is something else.
I mentioned Panda from Tekken 8, so that does count as talks about gaming, I guess. There we go.
Well, at least he was at the bank. That's literally the only thing I got from the entire song. Now I'm at the bank.
Yeah, so I don't have a review.
I don't have
I don't
have a review.
I don't know.
The video is wild, and if you had just made a song that was remotely near the song, then I think what is the thing? Like the thing that everyone's been pointing out that like happens with certain political spectrums. It's a bi-week submission. Okay, fair. Where it's like cognitive dissonance. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's what was happening to me the entire time. It's like my ears are like, okay, this song, and my eyes are like, yeah, but these kids are running, and people might be dying, and I'm like,
But the whole setup in the whole dialogue in the beginning, and then it gets to the video, and you're like,
in a world.
it was like, what? And then the song is I don't know. All I heard in the song was the bank, so I didn't.
Yeah. Something about a bank.
All right. Well, that was Jalen versus the world.
That was a lot.
That song is called Ink Pen. If
Hey.
you like it,
Keep them coming.
and if that video did its justice,
Yep.
you know, you could find that song Ink Pen. It's on YouTube.
I live at the bank.
Yeah. Up next, we got I Hate Ralph. Thank you guys for hanging out for that. Like, I don't really know what was happening, but we're here now. I Hate Ralph is up next. He sent over a track called Destroy. He says, let me know if you like it. I went for that screaming sound, but I tried to fix the mix on the vocals. Okay. So let's go ahead and check this one out by I Hate Ralph. It's called Destroy.
I got a that guy. That was just a barrel in your face. I'm a pump the dragon and I do on a bus tag. I got a that guy. That was just a barrel in your face. I'm a pump the dragon and I do on a bus tag. Destroy. 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 I got a that guy. That was just a barrel in your face. I'm a pump the dragon and I do on a bus tag. I got a that guy. That was just a barrel in your face. I'm a pump the dragon and I do on a bus tag. I got a that guy. That was just a barrel in your face. I'm a pump the dragon and I do on a bus tag. I got a that guy. That was just a barrel in your face. I'm a pump the dragon and I do on a bus tag.
All right, that was Destroyed by I Hate Ralph, produced by Triple
flat out
X
wild.
Delete, Triple I X Delete, I guess, or 999 X Delete. I have no idea. TKS says don't understand the thing he said, but sounded cool. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Will said this is flat out wild.
Yeah.
Yep.
He needs to listen to Space Shit. We need to find Space Shit, and you guys need to talk to each other because Space Shit has come a long way making sounds like this.
Jalen says he sounds like the Red Muffet from the Muffets in Manhattan.
That is.
Okay.
I'm going with that. The Red Muppet.
So what I will say about that is like at some point there's like a hard loop that is not really done well.
Destroy.
It's somewhere around here.
I got a that guy.
Right there. That's a hard loop that's
Okay.
not done correctly.
I got a that guy.
Right, just like.
Yeah.
Destroy.
You hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it sounded like the beat was about to end, and then he
Just
just
literally just play one more
he,
time.
he hard looped the I got an AK part back in. I know I Hate Ralph is trying to do like some industrial metalcore kind of vocals.
I like
So it's weird because I don't like how this sounds at all.
like sound wise.
Sound wise,
Yeah.
I don't like the tones he's doing. I don't like any of that. And I think I know what he's going for.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I'm like, I could be in my own bias thinking I know what he's going for.
Gotcha.
Because that's why it's so weird, because I don't like this. And I'd be like, all right, why does it have such a mid-rangey flatness to it? Why does it seem like you also have your hand over your mouth?
Right.
Like there's so many things that are just wrong. and I have an idea of what he's going for when it comes to like XXX Tentacion, Scar Lord, M1H1, and all those kind of people. But then I'm like, I don't know if he's going for that.
Huh? Like that destroyed, like that, like Young Brats.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's just like there's so much
For people who
hitting
don't,
that it's destroying the song.
Let me play what I'm talking about, which is Young Brat. So like people who haven't heard it before.
This is the second time today I will have listened to this song.
Just for people who haven't heard it before. This is what I think he's going for.
Hey,
Yeah.
ooh, tight pop, Molly Mike. I got clicks of white ice in my bitch, right? Nice, and I do fight dice.
So now I hate Ralph. Correct me if I'm wrong. Are you going for that sound, or what sound are you going for? So I can try to help. Because if you're going for this sound, this is overdrive. This is done correctly. Like it's not like being close to the mic. There is good EQing on this.
Yeah.
So
Let me jump in and say, if that's the case, if that's what you're going for,
look up
dude,
NASCAR.
I told you, like this is like the second or third time I've listened to this song today. Somebody else was talking about it, and I started playing it, and then I just it makes me want to fight somebody in a parking lot, and all that comes. We need a bingo card for Alex Breaks Loose. Let's fucking go. So the sound that you're looking for now that we're kind of getting on to like where this is trying to go, that comes from like compression and limiting. So that destructive sound. So for you, what I would do, I'm gonna get some bingos for this one. I would go take your vocal chain, take what you did for this song, finish it with a pull tech.
Can you tell them what a pull tech is?
A pull tech is a type of EQ.
Can you get it for free?
You can get it. You can find plugins that do this for free. You can find plugins that do pull tech for free. So go look for a pull tech style EQ. If you need help, look it up. When I say pull tech, I specifically mean the EQ3P. I believe it is. It's 1,000% on the bingo card. Because the thing that the pull tech does is it is a very, very harmonic generator. Take that take the high boost on it, turn it up to like 4, take the bandwidth, turn it up to 10. EQP1A. Thank you. EQP1A, that one. And then
Isn't that Waves? The
well,
MEQ5?
That is just a style of pull tech. The MEQ5 is a style of pull tech, but those are both styles. But the Waves makes the pull tech. The Waves also makes the Puig tech, which is Jack Joseph Puig, and you can push it harder and get more distortion out of it because it's like a distortion box EQ. But that distortion is going to get things gritty. It's going to make things gross. If you take what you just did, finish it with a pull tech, and thank you, Whiskey.
Thank you for that subscription.
And take that boost and crank it up to like 4, 5, 6, 8. I don't know. Get it the fuck up there. Put it at like 8K. Set the little KCS to 8. That's gonna make all the high end come up. But then on your master, where your vocals and the beat get kind of glued together, put a fucking limiter on that and just jack that shit down. Like just crank it till it gets nice and squashed, and that's going to get you that XX Tentacion Young Brats like aggressive compression feel.
Well, he says he wants to sound something like this guy, which is NASCAR Aloe. I'm about to play a song from his, but I know this is going to get hit on our thing, so let's play his newest one, and hopefully that doesn't get hit. The video may be inappropriate from some users. Okay. That's a commercial.
That is a gross.
Yeah, that was. All right, let's see what this, because he says he's trying to get this sound. That's guitar pedals.
Yeah. That's just straight.
Yeah.
That's just straight saturation.
So yeah, he's sending his vocals through guitar pedals and saturation, but they are well EQ before they hit that.
Yeah.
So what I don't know what you're doing because you said you had an SM7B, and those do have very warm sounding in the mid range. So I don't know if it's your proximity to it with your gain structure. I know you don't have a cloud lifter. I think you said he had a Focusrite 2i2, which doesn't really have that much input gain to get a 7B to where it needs to be. So you'd have to crank that up. So I think you need to get a cloud lifter to bring up the signal level of that 7B. Do some EQing on your vocals. If you're going to send through an overdrive, you might need to cut the mid so you can get the scratchy high sound.
Because the more that you push it in that range, the more it's going to keep bringing.
Well, cut the mud.
Is there a Pultec on Logic? There is I believe there is. I believe there's an EQ style that is Pultec based. I believe. You just look it up, but I believe so. Actually, I got my laptop here. I can let you know.
But let's listen now.
You hear how this is very like highs and lows and no mids.
Yeah.
So like that's the thing that we're talking about. They preemptively cut and scooped and did all that stuff so that way when they started pushing everything, it wouldn't take on this shape. And that's the thing that you're suffering from, is that it's all this shape where you need to be doing scoops like that. Vintage Tube EQ, the top unit is based on the Pultec EQP. Okay, so maybe it does exist.
Let's see, what's that?
It's a chemical reaction. Wanna see you dead in a casket? Your fucking head will look better cut.
Yeah, and I think there is a main layer. There's like he's doing like I don't know. It seems like on certain parts of his vocals, that's where it's happened, like the scratchiness and all of that's happened. Other than that, it's pretty flat, dry vocals.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's the facts, but yes. Yes. Let's scoop the fuck out of it.
Okay. Well. There you go.
There you go.
Shouts out to Maseo is in the building. What's going on? Or Lamp
Yo.
Hugger is here. Oh.
I would like to say, like, I like what he was doing in the song. I like the way, I like the creativity of it. I just want to see him nail that kind of sound to make it really, like, angry and, like, fight somebody in the parking lot. I really want to see that. So try those things. Like, really scoop it out. Don't be afraid to, like, go crazy with your EQ to make it all kinds of weird. 100%. I'm going to keep looking for this.
All right. Well, while you keep looking for that, we got The Crow is up next. I'm trying to figure out which one is it Crow 2 is the proper submission? Stuck Dream Avenue. Please read the love letter from the original submission. Okay, so I think it's this one. But
Nick
let me make
knows.
sure that's the correct. Yeah, that's the correct wave file. But from the original submission, he says, calm little Jesus Christ. Calm little manifestation of my experience with sleep paralysis type beat. Hey, wait, that actually reminds me of this time in Reno. We went mud bathing on the backs of these massive frogs who were part-time clowns at the local insurance agency. Couldn't get those guys to shut up. There was a pack of dogs that produced the finest Earl Grey you had ever tasted. Hey, wait, that actually reminds me of this time in Reno. We went mud bathing on the backs of these massive frogs where there were two part-time clowns at the local insurance agency. Couldn't get those guys to shut up. There was a pack of dogs that produced the finest Earl Grey you've ever tasted. Hey, wait. That reminds me, is time in Weed Tea mud bathing on the S of the massive who were part-time Clo at Lock Insurance AG. Couldn't get guys to shoe ear. Was a pack o' deuce, the finest Earl Grey. And that was what he said.
That's what it sounds like when you're falling down the stairs on acid.
So,
oh my God.
let us. Why is our demo submission folder only showing like the wrong stuff? Okay, there we go. Let's
I
listen
need
to the.
clean
What
that up
was
too.
this? What was this even called again? All right, let's listen to this. It's loading.
He sent us a flack. I feel like he's doing this just to fuck with everybody.
That was it.
That was it. Let me turn up the brightness.
If you had the HDMI, we could just.
I know. I could just show this to everybody. This is called on Logic. This is the Vintage Tube EQ, and this is literally just what a Pultec looks like. The top one is the EQP, and the bottom one is the mid. So, to answer people's questions, yes, it's built into Logic.
Maseo says, "Am I missing something?" No, it really just sounds like movie film scoring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like say there's a scene where somebody's like walking through a cabin, you hear the creaks on the floor and stuff like that. That sound has soundscape of like kind of like wind or whatever. You know, you could build a whole scene around that,
Mm-hmm.
and that can be when it fades out. That's in scene right there or something like that.
What is this, sleep paralysis? You just heard one. That's what it sounds like. You just lying in bed and this thing moves through your room in the middle of the night. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, where you can't talk and you can only feel like you're mumbling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're calling for help.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
If you guys like that kind of stuff, hit up Justin.
yeah. Do you have anything to add for
I
that?
don't. I think that was super cool. The big black thing. It's definitely Crow. It's definitely Crow, but different Crow. Yeah, it's definitely like takes you to a nightmarish place. I've showed Crow. I've showed you Unworn on IG before, definitely, where it's got like a picture of like a space, and then in the dark corner, like you'll just see eyes staring back at you. That's what this song feels like. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. No notes. It was fun.
Oh, my God. Why'd you give him that?
Because it's Christmas.
All right.
Yeah, everybody.
I'm sure somebody has bingo now. If not, then this is a good bingo game that's going on.
This is good.
I bet you if somebody joined, their whole cart would be full at this point. I'm close to bingo.
Same. Yeah, if you guys want something wild to go on IG and look up the account Unworn. Some of the art is so top notch, but it is just terrifying on a different. It is all shadows in the dark, like it is, but it's like it will tickle some shit in the back of your brain. And I showed it to my friend. She was up at she couldn't go to sleep, so we were just sending memes to each other at 4 in the morning. And I was like, "Hey, I got a thing for you." And I sent her Unworn. She's like, "Well, I guess I'm never going to sleep now."
Up next, we got Lamp Hugger, which will actually be our 5th song, so that will trigger a bingo thing shortly. So we'll trigger a number gets called for bingo for that, but that will be our 5th song. So we got Lamp Hugger sent over a song called For the World Rough. This is a rough draft. He said, let me transition back over so I don't have to send y'all through this journey of me scrolling through this. He says, "Happy Bobby Valentino's Day. Ain't it crazy? The ninja who made Beep got a whole holiday about him. Crazy. Anyway, here's a song I made just for practice. There's a 20-second intro that has a skit that's supposed to be there. But I effed up and it's not there. But, yeah, enjoy." Okay, so there's, I guess, 20 seconds of dead air in the beginning. Let's check it out.
Let's find out.
I got to find it. Here it is. Let's check it out.
I like the Glooper Reset's just been dropping the occasional emote and icon and meme. It's solid. Oh, cool. What is awake paralysis? That's real life, my friend. That's anxiety.
This is where the skit was supposed to be, I guess.
I was like that last week, Justin.
What you gotta say to the world? Yeah. What you gotta say to the world? The world, the world, the world, the world, the world, the world. Close your eyes. Keep your fears in motion. Don't stop being open. If you close your eyes, sugar, don't you fight that feeling. Let go of your ceiling.
All right, that was Maceo's track or Lamp Hugger. The track is called For the World, Rough 2, and it sounds like a rough track. He did say that was for practice.
That's a good practice track.
Yeah.
I think in the I know that I was working with him on a song and we were trying to get it to make it like wide, and I feel like this was really wide.
This was what you had pointed out. It leans more to the right speaker.
Yeah.
Like lyrics-wise, it seems like the lyrics ended up more panned to the right speaker, or it could be done inadvertently. What plugin? Like if you do a multi-mono plugin, like either a multi-mono compressor, will it inadvertently make it lean right if you like put the wrong? Is it a compressor? I don't remember what it was, but there used to be
in old Pro Tools you could accidentally right lean something.
Yeah, and it was like if you did like 2 or 3 types of effects, and I think it was if you did multi-mono plugin on a just standard mono, but you can't do that anymore.
No, they fixed it.
Okay.
Yeah, they fixed it.
But that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Like it has that this side's compressed and this side's not feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really think that that's the only note that I had was just everything was over there. And if any of you guys heard that too, let us know, because I just want to make sure. I feel like again, I was working with him on a mix, and I feel like these vocals are so much like cleaner and like spacious. So I feel like he's getting his vocal chain figured out, which is good. That's good. By the way, Alex, do you remember that trick you showed me and how to reverse a clip in Pro Tools printed? The Phil Collins trick. Take me on. So you want to do the I remember, don't worry. When he does that, I remember. So it's you take the clip, you go to Pro Tools Audio Suites, and you reverse the clip, and then you select the clip and then some extra time, and you print a reverb on it. So it'll be the backwards lyrics and then a reverb on that, and then you take the whole of that clip and you reverse it one more time. And so that's going to get you a reverse reverb like that, and it sounds really fucking cool.
Isn't there another way to do that is just reverse a filter effect?
They probably have
but it would have to be on a separate track.
Right.
It will lead into it. I think DJs now have it as a sound.
Yeah, that little. Yeah. Because what you can do ideally is you can take that, and then you can just once you've printed that, you can cut everything except that, and then put that wherever you want because it's got a very distinct sound to it. Yeah, cool track, man. Really cool track.
Yeah, drums were good.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds rough. I was gonna say some parts there was I think it's, let me see if I can find it. I was like, maybe stack this and make it sound more chorusy type with. Keep blaming yourself. Let me see. Watch this. Keep your fears in motion. It's like where the chorus happened. I think it's coming up.
Yeah.
It was like when he was like, "Something for the world." Like I just feel like maybe one of them you could leave it where it's one main vocal or something like that. But as it goes on throughout the song, start adding vocal layers to it.
Yeah.
So it becomes gang vocals instead.
Yeah. Yep.
Eventually, or sounds like a lot of people are saying it. That's like if this is a rough, that it's a rough.
Right.
Sounds like a reference.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I noticed that that again, talking about how doing a mix and seeing how he breaks things down. It's like a song that builds that way it's so cool, and he can do it too. Maceo can kick in layers that just are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a main line, and it's suddenly there's this is a fucking chorus, and you're like, oh, this is a chorus. Yeah.
All right. Well, shouts out to Lamp Hugger. I don't know if this one was sent under Lamp Hugger. I think it was.
I think it was.
So shouts out to Lamp Hugger, Maceo in the chat room. For that track, we're going to move on. We have done 5 songs already, but moving on to the 6th one, we got Global Reset. Global Reset still hanging out? I know he was. He was sending a bunch of emojis, I think.
Yep.
All right. So we got Global Reset up next. Sent over a track called Untitled. He said, thank you for listening. Looking for any/all feedback. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Are you sure? You sure about that?
Sure about that?
You sure about that?
Sure about that? All right, let's listen to this one. Untitled V4.
I'm excited.
This is loud.
Fuck.
Like you got Maceo's track before, you could tell it was a rough. This one, this is loud. This is loud. I gotta turn this down.
Closer, baby.
Justin.
Nope. He wants any and all feedback.
We've been getting closer, baby.
Gain structure on those vocals are a little bit too high. I can hear her licking the lips. I don't know what that is. It might be
like
effect.
a rain background thing,
yeah,
but it
maybe.
does. It comes across as like a.
So he wants. He's like roasted. Please, nope.
This is, you asked for this.
You asked for a full, unfiltered review. So here we let's talk about gain structuring and why EDM always needs to be the loudest thing ever. Is that vinyl effect or her licking her lips?
Yeah, I want to say that's an effect, but it really comes off as a banana eating sound.
Nah. So Global, what is that? Is that vinyl effect or is that banana noise? Is that? Well, he says it's a rainforest sound effect.
Okay.
Well,
I thought it was a rain sound.
It sounds like banana noises. So,
all right, we've made it 6 seconds into the song.
Yes, it sounds like banana noises. So I would say
eating an apple.
Yeah,
I'm triggered. Yes,
let's
it's the word you're looking for. Moist.
Now, when you listen to it, does her vocal sound moist?
Baby, we've been getting closer, baby.
I honestly, if it is rain, just kind of move it. Like, I don't think it needs to start before her vocals start. Like, let her vocals start, and then let the rain then start, and have the rain fade in. It's just like, because EDM just needs to be loud for some reason. There's like no fade ins in EDM. Nothing.
Boom, rain.
At the limiter is like thresholds down to negative 60 decibels. With a negative 0.1
on the output.
So, all right. Let's go back.
We've been getting closer, baby.
This is what he wanted.
Love it when you look to me. I love it when you're touching me. Love it when you look to me. I love it when you're touching me. Love it when you look to me. I love it when you're touching me. Love it when you look to me. I love it when you look to me. I love it when you're touching me. Love it when you look to me. I love it when you're touching me. Love it when you look to me. I love it when you're touching me. Love it when you look to me.
Thank you, Dumb Alexis, for subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much for that.
My body, you're touching me, ooh, ooh, baby, ooh,
I was going to say Dumb Alex, but then I saw the I is, so I wanted to make sure I get it right, because on our bingo card, it's where there's a bingo thing if I pronounce a name wrong, so. What's up, Kaikos? All right. That track there was by Global Reset, called Untitled Version 4, almost final.
I like the clarification.
So, I mean, just right off the bat, my feedback, let the beginning fade in. It doesn't have to be a long fade, but let it fade in. Bring the rain in just a little bit later, and then maybe don't have it on the same level as the vocals, so it then sounds like banana noises in the back. If you want to put the rain in the background, put the rain in the background. It kind of feels like it's in the forefront of the vocals.
True.
I feel like let's see. One thing I can do is I can hear, like, if I was playing a game, Jet Moto, any kind of racing game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, when you have like DMB and some
just
like elements and stuff like that, when you have that fast like
Pumping.
industrial stuff.
Yeah.
I can definitely see playing this to a racing game. So that's really it. I mean, somebody in the chat room, I think it was Whiskey Way, he said, in my opinion, it doesn't have a strong enough melody. It almost feels like it is missing something. Like
some level of,
something. Like, this is cool, but even this almost feels like it's missing something. Here is better. You got the hi-hats and the clap.
It's a build of itself.
I don't know if it feels like it's missing because the vocals are so
Like prominent.
thin. Yeah, they're like
okay.
it's like one layer of vocals.
Well, see, it's for me, it's like the pan flute soundy kind of thing is like, it's very mid-rangey. So you've got the boom, boom, boom going on. You've got the pan flutes holding the mid-range. Then there's nothing up in the top, like, to build on that.
Maybe I feel like the vocals are missing reverb and delay. There's no reverb on the vocals. I don't think so.
Yeah, if it is, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough. We're a Global Reset. Do you have reverb or delay or both on the vocals? Because that will fill a gap right here if you had it. There's something there.
I would say, yeah, it could be up a bit, and it could be wider a bit too. So, like, a lot of the range that you're working in is kind of, it's like, it's not this, it's kind of like this, but it's because it's so, like, dynamically pressed to be loud. It's
Wonder how that. Let me stop.
Yeah.
Was it dynamically crunched? Is it
dynamically crunched, called compression? Yeah, but you're working in this range, so if you want to fill that space with your reverbs, like go a little bit wider on like the reverbs and the delays and stuff like that. Let them bounce to the outside. It's a cool track.
Yes.
Are you looking for something that I've said so you can trigger?
I think there was something that was said that would, but it may have already been
TKS
triggered.
says, in my opinion, it sounds like a nightclub song. It sounds like a nightclub song.
I mean, TKS Billy is in the UK. It sounds like UK and like the what do they call it? Where it's like faster. There's a word for it. Everybody's gonna kill me for it.
Cocaine, man.
Is it not? It's not. I usually refer to it as like industrial house, but it's not that. It has a name.
Yeah.
But it's like doof, 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 but faster. I call it industry because all I think about, not drill rap, all I think about is like a party in the warehouse with a bunch of glow sticks and a bunch of people who might be vampires. that's all I think about.
Fuck. Blade Core.
Is that what it is?
No.
It might be called hardcore or like hard step or something like
hard,
that. I think it might be like hard step or hardcore. I don't know. A Global Reset says, here's what I got. Fade the whole track in, fade rain in after the start of the track.
Good.
Vocals are overpowered by atmosphere/rain sound effect. Maybe turn that down. Reverb width on the vocals and breakdown builds. Anything else? Somebody else had a good thing. Like, people were talking about maybe a stronger melody, and then somebody else said something. Let me scroll up because they said something a little bit earlier.
What am I checking the Discord for?
Mr. Altismo says you can definitely add some sort of contrary motion to the beat.
Ooh.
So maybe maybe put that in your notes too and think about that. I don't know what he means, but maybe you can elaborate on that.
Yeah.
It's a quick music, isn't it? Yes. Hard step.
quick.
Isn't it, bruv?
Isn't it? That's the actual name of the genre. Quick music, isn't it?
Bruv. You gotta
Bruv.
Yeah, Global Reset says I don't know what that means, but we'll ask Mr. Altismo to explain what he means by that in the chat room with the contrary motion. Love Has Limits says, is the RAI necessary at all? Is the rain necessary at all? Okay. I mean, that's a question. It is a question.
I kind of feel like, here's a thought, like you can experiment with it if you want to flip it and have the rain come in first and then fade the song in. That could work. It establishes the rain as the sound and not banana noises.
Yeah.
So feel free. It's just establishing.
It's more about the fading in of it or something. Like have it subtle instead of and then the girl.
I just see the entire chat room
going. Whiskey says might want to do an EQ sweep or volume automation.
Punsy.
Mr. Altismo says contrary motion equal different rhythmic.
Jesus.
Jeez, that was hard to say.
Do we have a
say that together? Different rhythmic material to add complexity to it. Say it to a different
rhythmic.
Different rhythmic.
Different.
It's so hard to say.
That's the name of my new band. Different rhythmic.
Oh wow, y'all say that out loud. Different rhythmic. Like it ooh. It's a tough one.
There's
to
a
say.
bunch of people sitting in their house
like
with their headphones on.
Different.
Mom, leave me alone.
It's almost like
rhythmic.
You don't want to say it.
Different rhythmic.
I had Ralph says no rain. Rain is wet. We not getting wet today. Okay.
It's moist.
Rhythmic.
That's see. Rhythmic different.
Nandrum, get every computer in that room to have the stream on. I ain't mad at it. He said, check out how I'm watching y'all stream in Discord. I don't like on this computer. I haven't updated Discord in so long, so it probably would need like forever to
general
update.
Chat.
Let's do that. I'll update Discord on this computer and see what he's talking about.
He's got us on every single.
He does.
He's got us on.
I'm not mad at it. Like that. Let's see. Does that even count as viewers?
It
I don't
does
think
not, unfortunately.
Yeah, it doesn't count as viewers. Let me look at Twitch.
As we learned today, you know, when you use the cloud converter, if anybody converts files using cloud converter, because the school shares like one fucking IP, if you just log into cloud converter at Valencia, it's like, oh, you've already used your 10 today, buddy.
Well, yeah, it doesn't count because it says we have 16 viewers. There's what 20-something computers in that lab.
He says on YouTube.
On YouTube, I can look at those right now. So let's look at those. On YouTube,
100 and no, I'm kidding.
YouTube, it says we have 3 viewers. So yeah, it's not.
He's got 4.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah. Best of intentions.
Yeah, but thank you.
But thank you.
Yeah, I guess they've stopped that type of botting. You would have to log into an account and stuff.
There was a day.
I will play that video on the screen if I can pull it up here, and it will work, but it might not work. Where did you put it? In general chat?
General chat, yeah. There was a day back in the day when Bitcoin mining was a thing that I may or may not have used the entire Media Lab of like 24 computers to mine for a day.
I remember you telling me about that. I would have to. I can't really put this on this. I would have to create all these different sources and stuff.
It's us times 4.
Yeah. Four computers, but only 3 viewers. Sadness. All right. But thank you for that. Thank you, Justin. Dumb Alexis says, "Ignore my coughing in the beginning."
I thought I heard something.
Sadness. Okay. Well, who do we have next? Up next, shouts out to Global Reset for that last track. It was called Untitled. Hopefully he gets some valuable information out of
all
that.
5 of them.
Next, we got Nandrum and Whiskey Way, the Kurt Franklin song they've been talking about so much. Can't wait to hear this because y'all know I play Kurt Franklin.
Global Send us more. I'm curious. I'm curious about your music. I want to hear more of it.
Global. Send us drum and bass.
Send us drum and bass. Yeah.
All
But,
my Discord accounts
thank you for
got
submitting.
banned, all 5 of them. That's kind of sad. TK Billy, why is this happening?
Why do we need to talk about
Yeah, why is this happening? Whiskey Way's emblem is now silver. Okay, he's been subscribed for a long time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
you.
I think the Crows is gold. So he has a gold symbol. Shouts out to him.
It's all of the information that he's dumped into this chat has turned into gold.
Yeah.
Ayy.
Oh, let's mark Global Reset as done. And then after this, I'll check the bingo card. But let's check out this Kirk Franklin thing, see if we got some more bingo hits. Let's check out this Kirk Franklin song. It's called Religion Type Beat. Nandrum says, me and Whiskey cooked up some realness. This one for the non-believers, the dreamers, the achievers. Pick a damn practice. That's what it says. So let's check this one out. If you think you got that thing on you, well, I got news for you. Kirk Franklin got it on him. Don't ever step.
For those of you that forgot what the fuck this was, we was finna worship the Lord today. God is with us. God can never leave. God will never be perceived as anything less than what he should be.
Why is Stomp's beat such low quality in the beginning? Why is it such low quality?
God is indeed the realest nigga the world has ever seen.
GP.
Shout out that nigga Kurt for letting me borrow the beat so I can spread the word of the Lord and Whiskey Way for mixing it. God bless. God. I'm like Kanye, like when he started Sunday service.
The Lord once told me, don't fuck no hoes.
Why, Lord?
Cause if you do, you'll contract an infection. The Lord told me, don't fuck no hoes. Cause you will attract an infection.
Oh, rob your ass. They don't motherfucking rob your ass.
Shout out to Whiskey Way. Why in the fuck would you play with a nigga that believe in Jesus? Oh Lord Jesus.
I might have motherfucking spin a Beyblade and part the seas like that nigga Moses.
Part the seas.
Or was it Peter? Or it was one of them. It was one of them, bro, that split the sea open. Shout out to Kurt,
cause I'm about to motherfucking spin another Beyblade in the outer space so I can see the Holy Trinity of God.
Oh God. Hold on now. God damn, he gonna stop yet? Jesus, Lord have mercy. Nigga still going. Oh, there you go.
That was the power of Jesus. I am a full-fledged Christian now.
God bless.
Leviticus chapter 18:22. Man shall not lie with man. I don't support that gay shit. That's why I'm a Christian now, nigga. The minute I heard a whole other community wanted to suppress another community, I had to join it. Now I lost all my employment.
Moment of silence for unemployment.
Look, if you in the chat and you gay, if you in the cut and you gay, no way. If you fucking believe us and you come with Jesus and I give you a gift card to Chick-fil-A, and you can get any spicy sandwich you want. You can get the large mac and cheese with the bacon. And let me tell you something, when you eat that, you could become a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh my God, I think I just switched religion mid-song.
I think that I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I bang on your door with a quickness. And I look inside and I see your wives and you got too much, I'ma quit this. I join another damn religion. Allahu Akbar, I fuck buildings.
Ow.
And when I'm gonna die, I get 72 wives. That is the realest legitness. What's up with them agnostic niggas?
Word.
What's up with them wise? They always indecisive about the thing they believe in.
Facts,
like one moment they believe in a God and one moment they don't.
For real.
They're like something's out there in the universe, but I'm too lazy to make a decision on my own. So I'm finna stay in between and be agnostic as fuck. Religiously, I am now lost. No judgment, but like judgment. But at the same time, praise the void. I keep switching religion, so my shit is also invalid as fuck. So I'm finna go back to being a Christian. Shout out to Kurt, shout out to Whiskey, shout out to my niggas out here, they with me. We out here sparking some real conversations. It's not that I'm indecisive or anything. It's just, I just read the Bible, and I just seen it. Them niggas say, like, you can't fuck before marriage. I need pussy. And you can't eat meat. I'm a fat nigga. And I thought that was like a Hindu culture or something, you know? It is. Or and I couldn't be a Muslim because you can't eat pork. You know what I'm saying? I need me some pork, you know? I need me some bacon. I can't have that. I need bacon. Abandon the early ideology I had in the song. A couple of my real niggas is gay. Shout out my gay niggas, so I can't really abandon them because of religion was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, you gotta fucking abandon all your other niggas because they gay. I can't do that. I love my gay niggas. Shout out my gay niggas. You know what I'm saying? You look for my gay niggas. We ride with you, but not on you, cause that's a hey yo, you know what I'm saying? That's a hey, pause that up, cuz you still my brother though. I guess I'm an atheist now. So like when we die, the way that I'm talking in this emptiness, that like we're gonna be in a void.
And the reverb's still going.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I stopped listening a very long time ago. What was that even about?
That was, I don't know.
Yeah, what was that?
Fucking hilarious. What TKS says. That's what it was about.
I don't even see what TK. He said something I can't read.
Yeah, that's what it was about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
That was. It's so infuriating to watch that level of talent just fuck around. A journey through self-discovery. Bang. That's what it was about.
True.
I fully support you in your religious confusion.
All right. Oh, he said it was fire and cracker. Okay.
Ralph was at the bank.
All right, word.
Yeah.
Okay. Justin lives at the bank, so. It was We Found God. Okay.
Yeah.
That's blasphemy. What that was? How y'all just terrorized an amazing Kurt Franklin song. That was
amazing.
not done justice.
That was amazing. Although both of you do sound like you recorded on your phones.
Yep.
So
the beat was like you can do high quality YouTube rips. That was the lowest quality YouTube rip beat you could possibly do.
It's like you do this thing where I'm like, oh, that's terrible sounding. Oh, that's terrible sounding. They did this thing where they were like, oh, that sounds too good. Oh, that sounds too good. Let's run through an MP3 converter just to make it lower grade.
Oh, that was for my agnostic brethren. Interesting. I guess.
That was amazing.
Now we got Russian in the chat.
Yeah,
room.
he knows. He knows
How
what
many
that song
language?
is.
Well, Google Translate, I guess.
Using it wisely.
I don't have anything to say about that song.
No notes.
It was a thing, and I'm glad y'all had fun completely destroying Stomp by Kurt Franklin.
Whiskey.
Y'all did. Whiskey says Q hates us now. We defile some heat. Y'all did. I can't even pretend like I just. Oh, that was funny. Not even funny to me.
That was the most song ever.
Literally. I didn't chuckle. I didn't crack a smile.
I was dying.
And it's not even because it's like it was just like.
What's going on?
If you tried a little bit more. Yeah.
You were ugly laughing. You were ugly laughing to the point of ugly crying.
Well, that's good. It's a personal thing. I don't say I hate it. I just don't care for it.
Fair. Google Translate on my key. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
TKS. He doesn't have internet either. So.
Do it, Nan. Do it.
When you least expect it, I'm gonna punch you with good music. That's what I'm waiting for.
Do it.
I'm waiting for a sprinkle of effort outside of like I love the jokes. I love the jokes and stuff too. So I like you could balance the joke in this stuff, but like I feel like this is when I was like 14 years old when we were making music. That's how we made our music. That's when I first started making music. It was all jokes like that.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of people who was like, y'all should actually try. And then when we tried, it was was much better.
I feel that way about Nan 100%.
Like you could still have fun. And
was it Maseo that was in here last week that was like, God, I don't know. So mad at Nan for being so friggin' talented and making bullshit with it.
Because you can still have fun. Like if you listen to some of our old songs from back in that time, we would say a bunch of wild stuff in the ad-libs and like the things would be like we're something like blah, blah, blah. It would just be funny stuff. But it was still done tastefully and serious. And like he can do the harmonies. He can do all that. Like Kirk Franklin actually really hates when people defile his music. And I've had to deal with this before. And it was a whole shade room thing with iMarquise because somebody made a Kirk Franklin flip. And they were trying to drag iMarquise into it. And iMarquise was like, I never put that song out because Kirk Franklin hit that person with like a cease and desist.
True.
So like it all like stirred back up. Kirk Franklin hates when people do that. He doesn't approve himself being sampled. He really doesn't.
Huh?
Like if you defile, like he's not really with it. Kirk Franklin is.
I don't see them releasing this song.
I know, it's fun.
I honestly, Whiskey, that level of like kind of what Q just said, like making that stuff that isn't seriously, it's very healthy for you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Kirk Franklin, talking about comedy rap. The guy who did the thing that he put on Spotify with the Kirk Franklin blah 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 blah. It was comedy.
Yeah.
And it was something he just used like Kirk Franklin's beat and he made it about booty or something like that. I don't know. And Kirk Franklin got really upset about that. Again, that's beside the point. Have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun. That's all that matters. I just don't like that. But have fun.
You good over there in London, there, TK?
Yeah, well, he said that twice. That
yeah.
Band. Yeah, like that's cool. Yes, keep making more funnies. I'm really not against making funnies or having fun and doing stuff like that. But when was the last time we got a serious Nandrum track? Over a year ago?
That's the question.
Over a year ago?
Yep. Yeah, ish.
It's like at some point
he only makes them to win March Madness.
It's like at some point within the year.
We're gonna get one.
Give us one.
Yeah.
Give us one within the year.
He's just the moment he finds out that March Madness is the thing, he's like, all right, time to sober up.
Well, he ain't in it this year.
Yeah.
So what's happening? Will we get one?
One.
I mean, I think he sent some stuff he was working on, and he was like, I don't know what to do with this, and
True.
blah, 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 blah. So, okay. Let's see.
I read MM as MLM, and I was like, oh, God, here we go again. What's Kia Center up to these days?
It's not Amway stuff anymore.
It's not Amway anymore. Where's Justin? Hop on it.
Oh.
What do we got next?
Okay. Up next, we have Love Has Limits, sent over a track called Splash.
Hey.
Says, appreciate you fellas for checking this out. This track I produced for my brother, King Creo. It's called Splash. Planning on dropping this March 9th before spring break. Splash by King Creo, produced by Love Has Limits. Stay blessed. King Creo. That sounds or looks familiar. Have you sent anything else with King Creo on it before? I feel like you have.
Baby, when you're near me, it's such a vibe. When I'm with you, I feel so alive. You got me all wrapped up, captive to your love. I cannot get enough. Just wanna feel your touch. Your kiss gives me such a rush. I love when it's only us. Can't help it, I'm tempted to touch. Can't help it, I'm tempted to touch. Your body got me feeling. You're on the menu for this evening. Just close your eyes, let by. No peeking out of that. Mountain to valley, or your waterfall is streaming. Diving in, our bodies collide again. Splash, slide right in. It's time to go right again. Splash, diving in, our bodies collide again. Splash, slide right in. It's time to go right again. Come la la la, come la la la, come la 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 la, come la la la, come la la la, come la 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 la. You've got it.
Cheshire is not for sale.
A billion points.
Not for sale.
Billion.
That was a gift. One of my favorite ones.
Everything that I require, I'll give you all the love your heart desires. You got me all wrapped up, captive to your love. I cannot get enough. I just wanna feel your touch. Your kiss gives me such a rush. I love when it's only us. Can't help it, I'm tempted to touch. Can't help it, I'm tempted to touch. Your body got me feeling. You're on the menu for this evening. Just close your eyes, let by. No peeking out of that. Mountain to valley, or your waterfall is streaming. Diving in, our bodies collide again. Slide right in, it's time to go right again. Splash, diving in, our bodies collide again. Slide right in, it's time to go right again. Make we splash. Come la la la, 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 come la
la. All right. That was a really good song.
Yeah.
By that was Love Has Limits.
Love Has Limits.
Featuring King Creole, track called Splash. How we feeling about that right there?
I really like the track. I have notes, but I just want to begin with, I really like that track. It's got a great vibe to it, really good energy. How you feel about it?
Just the vocals were too bright. And this is about to be very weird. And I know this.
It's about to get weird.
Love Have Limits, take this with a grain of salt. I felt like the mix was too focused on the vocals.
That's where I was going to go.
For this type of song. Like, the instruments are beautiful. Mm-hmm. The vocals can be beautiful as well, but also give the instruments time to shine. Let the instruments be heard. Let every single part of them be felt. Like, it just seemed like everything was turned down so the vocals could be bright and loud. Not saying that they were sitting on top. They were just bright, occupying a lot of the frequency range up there. And what this reminds me of is Jules. So if you haven't heard of Jules.
Ooh, yeah.
Jules, baby.
Ooh, yeah.
Then check this out.
Ooh, yeah.
Jules is one of the OGs. And let me see, which song would be really good? Summer in the Ends is probably a really good song to check out the vocals for. Listen to how these vocals are just embedded within the beat. Panani Winani.
I think that's Pam.
Panani Winani. Thank you for subscribing.
Juba.
Oh, this is somebody gifting subscription. Oh, the bingo stuff is going off.
Reset.
5 subs being
TKS
done.
Billy, you all now are subscribed. Who dropped that? Let me check.
That was Miss Altismo.
Altismo, shaking it up.
Yep. I guess he needed bingo or something. But everything is triggering at this point. But listen to how these lyrics are mixed.
Oh, I just got bingo. You just got bingo. We have a top.
Never doubt your love for me. Never thought we'd last more than a day. But you
I could give myself bingo again 2 more times right now if I want
never
to.
doubt your love for me. June in the heat on the night of my
So
life.
let's go back to that other song real quick.
Oh, I was getting lost in the listening
I
to
know.
this
That's
song.
why I
Like,
needed to stop you because I'm like, this is definitely going to get us flagged at this rate.
But back to my point is listen
did
to
you-
how.
Is that what you added?
Yeah, I mispronounced my. Yeah, I added.
That's cool.
So listening to that song, do you see how the vocals are embedded within everything and not so bright, but feel so tasteful,
Like warm.
But you still hear like the
Yeah.
sax come in.
Yeah, the bees and the birds, how they fly.
All right, a little bit after this,
So I was noticing like there was a really jazzy line in your song, but it would start and then immediately like, yeah, you're subbed. You got a subscription. Congratulations. Thank Altismo for that, TKS. Like there was a really jazzy line, and then halfway through the line, like the vocals would come in and just drown that line out. And I think that is just. I honestly think that the vocals in yours are maybe 3 decibels, 5 decibels too loud, but it's okay because all of the stuff that you've got in the background is very subtle. So if you pull the vocals back, you're not going to be losing anything. You're going to be placing them more correctly into the song and gaining back little things like that really nice jazzy guitar line that was in there and a bunch of other sounds too. So what state was that song in when it came in? Was it mixed? Was it mastered?
I think. Let's see what he says. That was Love Has Limits. He doesn't say. It says splash.mp3, so I don't know what state it was in.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, that song is called Summer in the Ends by Jules Baby. So JULSB. I'll just write it in the chat room for y'all.
There you go. But yeah, so that's what I think. It's mixed mastered. So I think what happened is I think that the vocals were already sitting on top by a little bit, and then the master really brought them out. I would see if you could step back into the mix, pull them down, and then put the same master on top of it, and that will bring out all of the rest of the song. And then that song's like the smoothness of the Jules song is going to start coming out into your song. So yeah, and then maybe knock down the high ends just a little bit in those vocals, just a little bit. Again, I think what's happening is that the master's bringing up all of those things that weren't quite 100% in the mix and really pushing them to the front. And so they just become more apparent. That's all.
Yeah. Also, listen to a lot of other Jules tracks. Like, the mixes are really good for that style that you're going for. Like, there's a bunch. There's just a bunch. Actually, Tiffy, like, sent me a video of me DJing. She's like, "What song is this?" And I'm like, "I have to actually find it." I think it's Jules, but I don't remember what song it is. So,
hey, awesome song. I'd love to hear more.
No, that's not one.
Trying to get us canceled.
I actually don't think we will get flagged for it. He's not. I feel like this is kind of closer to the track he was doing, but like, listen to like the vocals are still fitting within.
All night
See,
long,
it's got that
come on,
guitar in
say
there, but you
till
hear that
early
guitar.
morning.
Yeah.
Are you feeling me till early morning? Baby, go for me till early morning. Are you my love? Yeah, the girl. Forget the matter, drink some for me, oh. Dance, oh. Dance.
All right.
All right.
Yes, so many songs, man. It's just so many.
I remember because back in the day, when you had to go actually work and I started the show, I would just put on the Jules playlist.
Yeah, so many. Just good like this.
Oh, fuck, that sounds so good. Who we got next?
I don't even know, but we just gonna
listen to Jules.
Let's see. We got Will up next.
All right.
Oh my God, this song is amazing.
Cold nights last forever. Don't be the first to be the last one chasing the sunrise. You should be ready for me. Yeah. Is it in your eyes? Is it in your eyes? Oh baby, I would die on the line. I'm saying I will cross to the other side. Don't leave me hanging now. Don't leave me hanging now.
The music playing before this was probably just, it's African. It's Afro beats or Amapiano.
Jules, baby. Jules.
If you guys are stuck on your cards, call a vote.
Yeah, okay. Second track for them for the not Instagram link. Yeah. Okay. All right, so this track is by Will. It's called Flying Out. And we are going to check this one out. There's one that says Flying Out Quick Master streaming platform. And then there's one that says Flying Out 1.008 February 24th.
I would go with that one because that's obviously the more notated data.
Okay, so we'll go with the second one then. Let's check this one out.
Te adoro, Linda.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Get that cash and put it up. I never play around. Tryna hit that stash to make it better, and then they lay you down. Call your favorite bitch. I was just asking what that shit about. That coaching, this my roster. You don't listen, I'ma switch you like a bad bitch with a fat ass. Keep it open, but them racks inside the shoebox. You keep stacking till you lose your count. Play the block, you might get dropped. The monsters run inside your house. Ain't you with that? Them bitches flying out. Henny in my cup. Shades on my face, I won't let that boy eat. Don't you eat, say your grace. Children better learn they place, better pump your brakes. You crash about that bag, you better pray to see the gate. I ran a 10 and 48, I ain't playing about that pay. He like the eggs inside the pan, they flip his ass and then he scrape. I caught a 5 inside the land, I changed the plan cause I was late. I turned a 5 into a band, I'm Superman without a cape. I fuck them bitches, switcheroo. They out the pill, it's super real, they out the roof. Don't play the field, I play the booth. Take this well on 10 and 2, drive it straight on to the bank. Don't make a dumb and stupid move, cause if they catch you, they gon' let it bang. I put that shit on for the gang. The phone keep ringing, let it ring. They only calling to complain, cause I ain't trying to help them out. With you when I was in the drought, when I ain't had no one to call, and you had racks in your account. Damn, no times change. I'm state to state, I'm on the plane. I stay in motion like a train. I lift them up just like crane. Family girl like Lois Lane. I don't give a fuck, come give me brain. She like to lit like a lollipop. I'm like Lil Wayne. Get that cash and put it up, I never play around. Tryna hit that stash to make it better, and then they lay you down. Call your favorite bitch, I was just asking what that shit about. That coaching, this my roster, you don't listen, I'ma switch you like a bad bitch with a fat ass. Keep it open, but them racks inside the shoebox, you keep stacking till you lose your count. Play the block, you might get dropped. The monsters run inside your house, ain't you with that? Them bitches flying out. Let's go.
Is Nand on this track?
All right, copy that, Nate Brown. I don't think Nandrum's on this track. No. This is Will.
Okay.
And yeah, he's from B-More or the DMV, whichever one he wants to claim. He's actually from Virginia.
He's actually from right outside of Virginia. right outside D.C.
He hangs out in D.C. when he goes to, when he's looking for the college girls.
Nick, call a vote. Start auto call vote.
Oh, you want me to do it, or because I can start it, and then people have a chance to vote. There it is. You can vote on what you want to be called on your card to see if we get our third winner of bingo. But all right. So what are we feeling about that track? That track was by Will. Shouts out to Will.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the vocals are a little too loud, but I think this is
agree.
a culprit of the beat was probably ripped off YouTube. Vocals recorded on top. There's no stems.
I think just turning them down might have fixed it. But I do agree they feel kind of DC stand for dead coochie. Oh, yeah, they do kind of sit on top.
Yeah. That's really all I would have to say about that is just like, get the stems or mix it within the beat more and then bring everything all the way up on the master. So that they all are brought up together.
Put a mid-side EQ on it and just EQ the mids so that way the vocals sit more in the middle.
Okay. The Whiskey Way says just mash the mix bus with a compressor.
Or just mash a mix bus mid-side compressor. We should definitely put Alex Mention's mid-side on the cards.
And all the Baltimore people I know, I've never met one that does talk like twiddly diddly, dangalock-a-doo. I've never. I always thought that was just like fake memes that would be put online. Cause I'm like all the Baltimore people I know, none of them ever talk like that. I've been to Baltimore, I've never heard anybody talk like that. And I'm like, well, maybe it is like some underground trap language or something like that.
Speak. Twiddly diddly.
Or maybe it's like an over exaggeration of the accent or stuff.
Right.
Will talks like that. He talks like twiddly dilly the dangle-lock-a-doo.
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 Or just mid-band or multi-band and focus on all the vocal frequencies. You could do that too. I'm too British for this music types and things.
I've never talked like that dude in my life. Okay, so it is just one dude, right? It's not like I don't know, like I think one dude did it, and they were like Baltimore accents
That's
be like,
yeah,
twiddly diddly dangle-lock, twiddly two, twiddly bumbler hawk. Got the meat lock in the bobblocks. I was like, I don't think that's real.
I don't think that's I don't think that's real, and B, I don't think specifically people from Baltimore.
No, it went viral. Like, yeah, the dude is a barber. He is a troll. Okay, yeah. So, because I was like, I think it's one dude who did it, and then it just became a thing where it's like Baltimore people talk like that. And I'm like, I've never heard that before.
I fucking love that. Oh, did it fire the vote?
Yeah. It fired off already. The auto vote.
That's awesome.
It was. I don't know. People voted for. I could do another one since we didn't get a winner.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do that. Another auto vote. Y'all can vote on your bingo cards. All right. So that's all I really got to add for that.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's mostly just the depth. Yes. It's mostly just the depth and getting away from that putting vocals on top of a YouTube beat sound, which can be done through a multitude of ways, as we have discussed. Cool. Next song. I mean, I could make mine go right now.
I don't think it'll count yours.
No, I mean, I've already won, but
yeah, because I've already won. I could vote still, but I've already won.
I should vote for something just to fuck the app out of the. Nah, it looks like I bet Nick's gonna get this. And then people will think it's rigged. And I'm gonna tell you what, we colluded with the CIA and Biden on this one. We've been industry plants for 4 years so we could win this vote right here. That's about to happen, just so Nick could come in third. Watch.
Nandrum,
Watch.
Nandrum said, I be asking Will, how you doing today? And Bruss say, I'm doing tickly dang twiggly loo all day.
And then he just rolls his eyes and he goes, Baltimore. Nah. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. So who we got? Is Joe Fish still hanging around? I know we got Nate Brown up next. He said he didn't send over any love letter or anything, but he just wants general feedback. We'd have Nate, Adrian, or Aaron Yeager, or Joe Fish. Then we'd have Alexis. And then that would be pretty much the end of the stream. So let's listen to this one by Nate Brown. It's called Hitman. I think we should have bingo. There we go.
There it is. All right.
There it is. That is the final winner. I mean, at least the game lasted all stream.
Yeah.
So
we could do another one.
What's crazy is it's literally you, me, and Nick who won.
It tied everybody. So,
did it?
Yeah, because everybody came in the final vote. So it was down to button press.
All right, let's see. Let me see. Let me see what it is. Yeah, let's see who's on the leaderboard, though.
Checking the leaderboards.
All my homies is on the leader. We're number one on that leaderboard. Nick is behind in second place by 10 points, and then Mozzarella is third.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
Looks
cool.
like I'm going to have to win the next one.
Hey, that was bingo.
That was bingo. Are we doing another round?
I don't think we'll, unless we do like call for votes on another round, but I don't think we're going to get to a lot of them.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was bingo for today. Shouts out to everybody who participated. That was fun. Thanks for playing, as you see up on the screen.
Yeah.
Game has ended.
I'm telling you, Nick, you need to just rip off the Band-Aid and bet it all.
Yeah. I guess we'll do bingo every week. I'm going to keep adding more, like,
yeah, Nick has
events.
a couple. You might need to put those in the Discord, Nick. Or is that where you put them? I like your ideas. He wrote down a couple more.
Okay. Yeah, throw that in the Discord. We'll keep adding some potential bingo stuff on there. Okay, so let's listen to this one by Nick. Again, it's called Hitman. Did he send an MP3 or what? It was an MP3. Cool.
Fuck it. Do it live. That took balls. I'm so glad. You'll get it back one day.
Yeah.
That's like a mallet going against bottles, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
The saxophone sounds sexy.
Yeah. Or maybe a vibraphone? Ooh. A minute 30.
Yeah, a minute and 31 seconds.
That
Not
was-
enough.
No, give me more.
Not enough.
That was a journey.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the Baller Gang, Grove Street, home. Least till I fucked everything up. Hey, CJ.
Hey, CJ.
San Andreas is still the greatest Grand Theft Auto ever. Just putting that out there.
The way that there's so much emphasis on the J. Hey, CJ.
Hey, CJ, you drive. You all right?
I always ever end up with the meme of the guy driving the piano.
That was the contact sax? Wow. Shouts out to Native Instruments.
That
Native
sounds
Instruments
good.
makes contact. Wow. Shouts out to them. I think that the contact kit, a lot of it comes free. With like, say you purchase anything Native Instruments, you get a lot of contact sounds for free. Nice.
There really was a lot of twang-a-lang smooth in that.
Twang-a-langa smooth in the nickel-langa twang.
You sound like a guitar player, Nan. This is how we speak.
I mean, he wants general feedback. Make it longer. Finish it.
And then figure out what you want to do with it, because I feel like there's 100 things that could be done with this.
I almost wouldn't even want lyrics on it.
Yeah, no. Put it in a video game. Put it in a jaunty movie scene. Some gangster shit.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna play a little bit, like run it back and play some more of it. Like, what else do you? It does, like, say Vic Mensa's TV show coming out. Like, if the credits were coming on, like the TV show's coming on, and you're doing like the drone pan into the neighborhood, or whatever. If this was playing, fire. All the stuff coming on, you going into the kitchen, just waking up in the morning, you know, making your eggs, your breakfast.
Yeah.
You open up the door, you see the lowriders bouncing down the street. Everybody's on scraper bikes riding down. Somebody's watering their patchy grass.
Like LA style. In their undershirt.
Yeah. Then you look to the right, you see Miss Parker outside. And you say, hey, Miss Parker. Then you see the gangsters in the alley still shooting dice.
Shooting dice. Nothing setting them off yet.
It's just another Saturday afternoon.
Yep.
Out here in Compton, LA. The Ballers were staying on their turf. There ain't been no beef with Grove Street in a long time. CJ just returned to the block. Everything's cool.
Hey, CJ.
It's been hot as hell out on these streets lately. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think there needs to really be any other lyrics. This is a really dope thing that hopefully you could get synced, or if you're looking into sync licensing or something, man.
Yeah.
Or for you, build that scene or build some scene around it.
I'd love to hear more of what you got going on.
Yeah, or just put it out. If you're a producer, put it out underneath your producer name.
Yeah.
And have people listen to it. It'll go into like maybe jazz or G-funk. It won't go into G-funk, but it'll go into like that West Coast sound for people who want to listen to these types of productions or have them in the background. And maybe somebody will find a needle in a haystack and it gets synced somewhere.
This has that potential for sure.
Did he do that GTA ting and not get hit with an angle? Are you talking about like that? I think that's bottle. Like that's a mallet going across bottles filled with water. Like the I don't know where it's at.
I want to say it's close to the beginning. Could be.
I think that's a mallet on bottles
soft
with water.
Mallet on bottles, yeah.
He says, I don't know any of that stuff, just messing around on Fruity Loops. Okay, started music during COVID. Well, that's cool. That's good. You're doing good. Nandrum said, free preach and save Coop, life for getting tangled up in the street. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Rockstar has a copyright on that sound effect. I don't think they can copyright. I don't think you can copyright a sound effect.
You can't.
Unless it says something. If it's you saying your name
person,
or something, yeah, then I think you can trademark it.
You can't for drum sounds. I know that. So I assume that extends to percussive anything.
I think so. So they can't sue you for that unless he took a melody.
Yes. But a sound? No, absolutely not. No.
This man speaks 4 languages. Mr. Altismo says, if It's the sound I think you're talking about. It's literally an instrument. Is it?
I mean, the glass bottles thing is an instrument.
Yeah. Nandrum is lying, but he says, my name is Spencer James, and I play football, but I got to save lives in the streets and help improve my community type beat.
Tight beat.
Yeah, I mean, Nate, what are you trying, like,
Yeah,
what
what's your
else
moves?
are you trying to do? Like you said, are you just having fun messing around on Fruity Loops, or are you trying to, like, put music out? What are you trying to do? What are you looking to do? So maybe we can help guide you in that direction or get you started at least somewhere down a path. Let us know that in the chat room. That sound is a flexatone.
Flexatone. Amazon $25. Looking,
Is it?
Looking right now. Looking right now.
Yeah, because that sounds fake. A flexatone. That sounds like a flux capacitor. That sound is a flux capacitor mixed into
no, that's not it.
mixed into the giberator. Habitual phone. Nate Brown just says he does it for fun. Okay, well, continue to do it for fun. That track was good. Thanks for sending it over. For sure. Send us some more stuff.
I don't know that it's that thing.
What's it look like? I don't think it's
I don't think it's that.
Why would it make that sound?
I don't know.
Maybe if it was bottles in it.
Yeah.
My bad is $40 now. I own one. Really?
Do you know what everybody should have for their percussive needs? A fucking
triangle
vibra slap. Get you a vibra slap. Brrr. 1,000%. You need one.
All right, cool. Nate says, no intention on getting far with my music, just a fun hobby. Enjoy my day job. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's
so
nothing wrong with that.
Shouts out to you. Continue to send us stuff then, man. But that was a good track. Even if it's a hobby though, if you look into DistroKid, you can sign up to DistroKid, and that will put all your music on all the streaming platforms. And at least your music will be available for other people to enjoy.
Yes.
Just like you enjoy it, it'll be available for other people to enjoy. You don't have to, if you're just doing it for fun, you don't have to promote yourself. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Just do your geotags and all of that stuff, your hashtags, and set yourself in a genre, and then just have it out there for other people to enjoy. If you run across somebody, just be like, hey, yeah, you can listen to it on here, and then just leave it at that. That's all I would say.
I can agree with that.
Because I always feel like it's almost a tragedy when music just goes unheard and it's good.
Where's Joe Fish?
Well,
we're speaking to two people here.
Joe Fish hasn't checked back in.
Yeah.
He would be next, but I haven't seen him check back in a while.
We have.
He's here.
We have 2 hours before a Falcon 9.
2 hours before Falcon 9?
An hour and 50 minutes before Falcon 9. Get
to watch rockets go in the sky. It's a clear night, too.
It's a very clear. So, yeah, we were standing out. We were standing out in the parking lot after the last show talking about business and business-like things. And just we're like, oh, look, there goes one. And sure enough, and it was just fucking clear. And it had an awesome tail and everything. And then it hit that plasma dome, and then the main engine cut off, and then the fairing separation. Got to see the whole fucking thing. And then, like 2 minutes later, here comes the booster. And got to see that. Phenomenal. There's a bunch of nerds sitting on this $70,000 couch.
Yeah. So Falcon 9 is a SpaceX rocket ship.
Yeah.
And if you're in Orlando, you can see them launch. They launch one every other day.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see them launch. If you're up, it's been a bunch of night launches. So if you're up at like 3 or 4 a.m., most of the time, that's when it is.
If you're around and if you're anywhere in Florida in the next hour and 50 minutes, just step outside and watch it. If you're on YouTube, you can look up SpaceX and watch the feeds.
How did you two link up? Oh, somebody wants to know about our history, Alex.
Wait, who said that?
Love has limits.
How did
I don't know if I think he's talking about us. It's Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day. How did we
Of course, Nate. Of course, no problem.
Yeah.
Keep sending us stuff.
For sure.
And yeah, definitely check out DistroKid when you got the time. No rush since you are doing it for fun. No rush or anything like that. But you will get your digital streaming royalties distributed to you by DistroKid. If you want to know more about BMI, ASCAP, and all those other type of royalties, we can also have that conversation as well. Just let us know when you don't want to overwhelm you. Like if you want to be collecting all the parts of your money, I do recommend BMI. I think BMI is free to sign up for, so I would recommend signing up with BMI, and then when you release a track on DistroKid, just put all this information in BMI, and then maybe later on, if you have a LLC, or you could just sign up for the publishing side of BMI, and that way you can then have that set up and blah, 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 blah. That's a whole nother road we can go down. Yeah. That's what it sounds like for real?
Yeah.
How?
And that's how you play. So
What is it called? That's a flexitone? Flexibone?
Flexitone.
I could pull it up on here and put it on the screen.
It's just if you type in flexitone, it's like how to play a flexitone.
To play the flexitone, you're going to hold it in your playing hand or your dominant hand. You're going to place your thumb on the blade, and you'll notice that there's 2 beaters on each side of the blade. You're going to shake it to get those to hit the blade, and then you're going to bend the blade using pressure from your thumb, and that's going to raise the pitch.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's weird.
SpaceX is launching a private moon landing mission tonight. Yeah, I think it should be on the moon by February 22nd if it doesn't crash into it like pretty much every single moon object has been doing lately.
What we do best.
What happens if Russia says F Elon Musk and bombs his rocket? It would probably get shot down before it got here, and also I think he has bigger things to worry about than attacking the U.S. That would be a much bigger. That would be a much bigger.
We're already having a hard time getting our politicians to send stuff to Ukraine, so that would pretty much instantly guarantee more shit goes to Ukraine.
That would probably be the stupidest thing he could do, and that's not even talking about America. Yeah, that politically would be suicide.
Yeah.
For him, for a lot of the people in the world.
Yeah.
Like that would just be dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. We would we're like right now our politics is like I don't want to. It's a lot of like he said she said bullshit, and they're very stalled on like aid to Ukraine, but that would instantly clear up.
And he's already threatened to hit like Elon's satellites and stuff. That would be probably what he would do more before he would then send a rocket to Florida or to California and bomb military bases and government bases. That's instant world war.
Yeah.
That is an instant world war.
Yeah.
Even if that rocket, even if it gets shot out of the sky, that's instant world war.
I was on TikTok like yesterday because the whole like what's the people that are like blowing up or trying to blow up the American ships in the Red Sea? They're backed by Iran or Iraq.
Is it
the
Israel?
The Houthis or something like that, and they're like attacking the ships. But it's like causing trade prices to go up in China. So like China's like, yo, bro, stop it. And then all of Europe is like, hey, look, man, our friend America is really unstable, so you like need to cut that shit out because they will like overreact. And you will not exist anymore. So, there you go.
Yeah. We'll definitely ask more about all that stuff on a later stream. Thanks again. Y'all have a good night. All right, Nate, have a good night.
Yeah, thanks for hanging
Whiskey
out.
Way says BMI discounts of up to 50% on FedEx Express domestic and international shipping services and up to 20% on FedEx office printing services and more. Okay, I didn't know that.
Bomb Taylor Swift studio mid-recording.
All right, so Joe Fish song. Let's listen to it.
Yeah.
It's called "What Up." What up?
Okay.
Or it's called "Have a Safe Trip."
They have 10% off Berkeley online too. Shit,
All right.
that's actually really good.
"Have a Safe Trip" by Joe Fish. It's Persona music. Didn't he send this in?
I don't know anymore. All his stuff is so happy. I want to say yeah. I'll listen to it again.
I think he sent this in before.
Okay by me.
Because I think I was saying this is Persona music, Persona 5 in the coffee shop.
When are you going to release the song?
Because I think I talked about the snare.
I just love the cymbals.
Or maybe it just... No, I think I talked about that snare.
Yeah.
It could just sound very similar. I don't know. TKS Billy, I don't think iron tastes like blood. It tastes like iron. Or metal.
I mean, the reason why your blood tastes the way it does is because of the iron that's already in it. So it's the other way around.
I've never drank blood.
I mean, you bit your tongue before, though.
I don't think I was drinking the blood.
Yeah, like that taste that you get when you bite your tongue or like you get hit and you bleed in your mouth, that's iron.
I don't know, I feel metal tastes like metal.
Like metal. So fun. So fun. I when I hear his stuff, there was that night that we were here, I think you were downtown, and we were mixing, and I took one of his songs and just stereo widened it, and suddenly the whole song like popped out, and that's like that's all I hear is just if he would just stereo widen on his master, different song.
I don't recall what the taste of blood tastes like.
Yeah,
because ain't nobody hit me in my shit.
I mean, you can get hit in your shit accidentally.
Nope, ain't happening.
Ain't happening.
Close enough.
I jangled my hand.
I don't think I'll be able to taste after I'm beating that at. Let me stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun song.
I don't have anything to say.
I don't have anything to say. Fun song.
I'm pretty sure it got sent before. I know we.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard
deleted
that one
everything.
before. Yeah.
Probably like.
I mean,
already.
I could pull up the saved list. But
I thought we cleaned. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
the
when I
saved
clean
list.
it, I save it somewhere else too.
Okay.
So, no, don't worry about it. I know that it's been said, and I ask this in all honesty because I'm purely curious. We fuck around a lot, but I am curious what it is that you feel that you don't want to put your stuff out there, or I don't know. What is that?
I think he said it where he was just like he doesn't. It was something like he had stuff out before under a different name.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to be associated with that anymore, so he's creating this whole new thing.
Okay.
And I guess doesn't feel it is where it needs to be. So, or maybe the albums that he's working on isn't done. I forgot. I think he did explain it.
Okay, and also I'm a perfectionist. So he says part of it is I don't know how, and then also I'm well. I mean, first off, you don't know how. We can help you with that.
He doesn't know how to perform some of his new acoustic only stuff live. Play tracks.
I mean, honestly, we live in a world where you can have the tracks playing. That is a viable option. I know a couple people who released music and then like full band music. Like there was 5 people in that band. They could have played it however they wanted to, but they decided to rewrite it in a way that made it more live. But also like that was a thing. I think you don't want to do social media. I honestly think that your stuff, like a minimal amount of social media will pay off because I do like the sound of your stuff. It's very unique. In regard to you being a perfectionist, I think that your tracks are there. I think they're at the mastering stage where, like what we were working on, you just need to take it that little bit further to master and open up everything, because I think that you're there. I truly, honestly believe that you are there. The songs sound great. They just need to be mastered in a way that opens them up, so that way the fullest potential can be reached.
Jork, tell us about the War of 1812 from your perspective.
From your perspective.
Hi, Jork. Badman Pon. Jork, tell us about the War of 1812 from your French Canadian.
Don't ask why. We're just very curious about it. Yeah, let's talk more, Joe Fish. I would love to. I would love to talk more. I would love to see what it could take to truly get you happy to be like, hey, let's release this and look at like an approach that obviously isn't like social media, killing yourself, whatever. But I think your stuff could get some eyes on it. I really do.
Yep. Or
if you
don't want to do the social media thing, you could do the in-person network thing.
Yeah.
And go to film festivals as a musician, and then parade yourself around as a what do they call it? The music director or something.
Oh yeah.
Be like, yeah, I do that. So if you ever need music or anything for your show, you can hire me as your music supervisor / music director or whatever. And then just put all your music to every film.
There you go.
Why you don't know anything about the 1812 war?
Rip my guys, the war sucks. This thing happened 200 years ago. He's like, sorry guys.
Hey, I mean, it was the British, the the French, and the Indians and the fur trade, man. But I Hate Ralph says American armies invaded Canada. Yeah, because America wanted Canada.
Yeah,
they wanted all of Canada.
Yeah,
they in America they just be like, the War of 1812 happened, and then they go
and then they were like, there was some miscommunications about things. Yeah. So yeah,
they literally go. I Hate Ralph got timed out. He was actually on topic with that.
Yeah, he was.
But yeah, so it's like the Americans which is like, we want Canada. We want all of it. British is weak because we just beat them in the war.
And then they came back and beat us.
Yeah, and then Canada was like, yo, chill.
Yeah,
like,
fucking shit.
chill. We can actually put a line here, and we can be over here. You guys can be down there. The U.S. was like, nah, we're going to go over there.
We like the beavers up there.
It's manifest destiny. But in
Taking it all.
America, they teach the War of 1812 as like, well, you know, the Indians and, you know, the French. They're like the French switch sides.
Yeah.
And
those sneaky bastards.
And the Indians and the British. And then, you know, it just stopped.
And then we were like, you know, let's not do this anymore. We're going to go home. For some reason, Washington got burned to the ground.
Yeah, like
we don't know how, though. It just happened.
They skip over it in American history. But I hate Ralph before he got timed out. Said American armies invaded Canada in 1812 at 3 points, but all 3 campaigns ended in failure. One army surrendered at Detroit at the western end of Lake Erie, and the second army surrendered at Queenstown Heights at the other end of the lake, and the third army withdrew after one more than a skirmish north of New York. Yep.
And then something about Washington getting burned to the ground.
Yeah, Washington got burned to the ground.
Not important. Not important.
Really, they'd be like, yeah, no, you know, Washington got burned down like 3 times, but yeah, let's continue.
Yeah.
All right.
And you know what happened 50 years later?
You got burned down.
Civil War.
All right. Lex sent over a track called Lost Cause. It's a Billie Eilish cover by Lex.
Yeah.
They said, just a cover I recorded. Please give me mixing tips. All I did was turn a YouTube karaoke video into an MP3 file. Well. Sheesh. It's just going to be some tips. Let's check it out. It's an MP4 too.
An MP4 too?
No, it's an MP4.
Something's in the Something's in the air right now, like I'm losing track of time. Like I don't really care right now, but maybe that's fine. You weren't even there that day. I was waiting on you. I wondered if you were aware that day was the last straw for me, and I knew. I sent you flowers. Did you even care? You ran the shower and left them by the stairs. Thought you had your shit together, but damn, I was wrong. You ain't nothing but a lost cause. This ain't nothing like it once was. And now you think you're such an outlaw. But you.
So, I mean, it's pretty much started at the beginning with mixing tips. So, this just sounds like dry vocals.
Yep.
So, first things first would be, let's, you know, look up vocal chains and create a vocal chain for yourself. Well, no, first things first would be EQ and compression. And then after that would be like reverb, delay, / you know, things on a vocal chain.
Your vocal chain would, yes, what he just said, technically start at like, compression, probably EQ first. Like get that high end up a little bit. That's where you could do like if you're doing like Pro Tools, like very vanilla Pro Tools, like correction, and then all the bingo board. Yep. And then compression. And I'm going to say it again. Put a pull tech on it. Get that high end up in the pull tech, and that will give you that harmonics. And then once you have that built, build an effects chain. So that way you're building an auxiliary track, and you're sending from the clean up vocals into that. Put your reverbs on it. Make a couple of them. Put some reverbs. Put some delays. And then you can control how much reverb you have by controlling how much you send into those channels. And that will let you have complete control over what's happening, but it'll also open up the space and make it feel a little bit more alive.
Yeah, and you'll notice your vocals won't sound so just dry and kind of monotone out, add a lot of flavor to your vocals.
Gotta use that 3-stage compression, yeah.
And I would say like start there,
Yeah.
because then if we're like, well, do this and then do this and then we're gonna get into it, and then you want to put this on your master bus, and then we'll go too crazy with it. But yeah. Start there. If you don't know what vocal chains are, or if you don't know what EQ is, if you don't know what compression is, let us know. But you got to start there.
I agree with that.
And I can play more.
I agree with that.
If you like.
It's she's got really good like harmonies. I know this is a cover, but she does like match Billy really well. Ralph says he's got a Christmas card and some rare shirt from Billie Eilish before she blew up. That's fucking awesome.
Cool.
You got no job. You ain't nothing but a lost cause. And this ain't nothing like it once was. And all you think is such an outlaw.
Okay, start there.
You got no job. Used to think
start
you were
there and you'll be
good. But maybe you just had nothing on your mind. Maybe you.
Also, okay, another thing, I'll put the interactive frequency spectrum chart.
Ah, good man.
So, since you've never done EQing or anything like that, this is a chart that may help you with EQ, and I'm about to put this link in the chat room. If you move your mouse over it or hover over, like, you'll see up at the top it says vocals, then it'll be like male vocals, female vocals. You can hover your mouse over it, and you can see like frequency range in the vocals. You can hover your mouse over the mid-range side. You can hover your mouse over the high frequency side. And that can kind of help you understand what's going on in the vocal. So with your vocal, you might need a little bit more brightness, breath, or air. That's upwards to like 10 to 16K. But then be careful with that, because then you can get a lot of S-ing, and you will then need to de-S to get rid of those. So let me throw this in the chat room really quick. You're on Twitch, or where are you? Actually, I'll throw it in every single chat room for anybody who wants to look at this interactive spectrum to help themselves with EQing.
Actually, Nick, it's noise gate, pitch correction, EQ, 3-stage compress, and then DS. I've started pulling that up in my classes.
What, noise gaining?
No, the chart that you use.
Oh, the chart, yeah.
Because it's very helpful.
Yeah, so look at that chart. It should help. I think once I get a better understanding using Pro Tools and mixing vocals in general, it'll all soak in. Yeah, it'll help. Yeah.
There is. Did we talk about the video that we did like 2 years ago? There is. If you look through our past videos on YouTube, there's one that we did specifically about vocal chains that might help.
Yeah, that still needs to be. Didn't you cut that up, or did you not export it?
I just need to have a day where I make a new video. Cause oh, look who's crawling out of the depths of hell. Julian Carpiccio. How you doing, man? You kind of disappeared there for a sec. Everything good?
He's been slaying beats.
Yeah.
By Dr. Balake. He's probably been in Dr. Balake's stream.
Have you been in Dr. Balake's stream, or have you just let Dr. Balake do his thing? I feel like that whole group suddenly discovered what streaming is all at once.
Yeah, all at the same time. I sit in class and just hear Snoopy talking.
I know exactly who this is.
But I want to get better with it, so this feedback definitely gives me a place to start. Snoopy talking. Is that me?
No, that's me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why are you Snoopy?
Because we had a class today that was some of the highest level shit I've ever.
Oh, the wah 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 wah. Oh, isn't that Charlie Brown?
That is Charlie Brown.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it was I was really happy that it was going on, because everyone seemed to be like making it click, but also to some of the questions like, oh, you mean this thing? And I was like, bro, that's an entire philosophy we need to talk about.
I've never heard of anybody refer to it as Snoopy.
Whatever.
Charlie Brown.
Whatever.
We're old.
Yeah. I won't tell anybody. It's okay.
The adults in Charlie Brown.
Yeah. All right. Get him, Nick.
TKS Billy got timed out. That's not the only reason World War II happened. That just was a trajectory change in Hitler's life.
He wrote a small dissertation up here somewhere
about World War
II, yeah, and highlighted it. So.
Oh, it's interesting when you talk to the people from Germany about how they teach World War II.
Oh no, well I know because I'm married to one.
In Japan, they don't.
They just let it be.
There's like it happened. They call it the American. No, that's Vietnam calls the Vietnam War the War of American Aggression or something like that. Japan, it's World War II, but they just don't really talk about it. It's kind of like how with World 1812, we just like, and it happened.
Well, also too, after we completely fucked up Japan, we were also the first ones in there to be like, yo, okay, let's set you guys right. So there's a little bit of like, all right, we'll make do, we'll make it right again. They also didn't fucking kill all the Jews, so there's that. But they did do that to the Chinese, so there's that.
Yeah, they really went crazy on
the
Chinese. But they don't teach about the Japanese atrocities and stuff like that. But the Americans don't teach about the stuff they did in Vietnam and the stuff they did in World War II.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of other things. It's seen as American patriotism.
But that's also, like, for some reason, Japan got the benefit of, like, to the victors go history. And Japan kind of got in on that. So, yeah, right? Where's Crowbot when we need him? You guys are putting weird shit in the chat. You should be putting...
And it's not on top. At least Crowbot is on topic.
Yeah.
Yes. Someone who knows how to tastefully wiki post.
Where is Crowbot? That is a very kind compliment being paid to him.
Yep. He's already got himself out of here. What do I want to listen to so as to get up out of here? Because it is about that time.
Are we through our list?
Yeah,
awesome.
Everything's done, and it's 11:44. The stream still did not end on time, but we are ending. So, chalk it up how you will.
All right.
Let's see. What do we want to listen to? All these songs will get flagged. Actually, this one might not get flagged. I don't think this dude is big enough yet. Yeah, I don't think it'll get flagged.
This is the game that we play.
Yep.
All right. Play the Snoopy theme.
It's Charlie Brown.
I know. It's Charlie Brown.
I'm sure Snoopy had a show.
It's Charlie Brown.
It debuted February 2021. Yeah, no, man, I don't know.
TKS, we do this every Wednesday. We are here at 8:30 Eastern time. I don't know what that translates to in London.
And
it's
UK
plus
5,
six, right?
plus 5.
Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1:30.
They do their daylight savings like a week different, so I don't think we're in that week, though.
I literally was like, oh, well, in that case, it's Friday at 1.
It's a 5-hour difference, and then for like a week, it's a 6-hour difference because stupid-ass daylight savings. But I didn't know it was Charlie Brown. Good to know.
Yeah,
future.
She said Snoopy, and I completely 100% knew exactly what she was talking about. Blew my mind
because I was like, Snoopy doesn't say anything.
Snoopy literally doesn't talk.
Yeah. And if he does, it's like a scream or a wail. It's like, I was like, who? What? It's the adults in Charlie Brown. The kids hear them as wah 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 because it's like adults.
And that's what Sound 2 sounds like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. What flag is this? I just found it on my flags. I know it's part of LGBT plus thing, but what one? You are asking I don't know.
It's trans, yeah. Trans,
oh.
yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
that's another one.
I'm gonna play
this
this song.
Is it me or is it actually getting cooler in here? It's getting like quite cold in here.
Well, this is 75 degrees in here.
Oh, it feels nice. All right.
The rest of the Peanut Gang. That's
the Peanut Gang.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna get out of here to this really gangster song.
Dope.
That is I twiddle with a little
Oh
bit.
shit! Transformers got a flag.
Sheesh.
Oh my god.
We out of here.
We will see you guys
Out of
next
here.
Wednesday, 8:30 Eastern Standard. Get your submissions in as soon as it turns Wednesday.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at him, get
Do you
mad
want to
at
do
her.
an
All
intro?
these bitches be fucking. Got the Drake black out and
Bucket.
3-round burn, but all these bitches
Bucket.
be
We're doing it
Talk
live.
too much, don't spill my drink, don't let no bro be touched.
See you
Tender
guys.
dick, he crying about these hoes. All these bitches be sucking and fucking. 2-gun pad that what's name? Like Pokemon, go catch. Feeling bougie, got my white bitch with me. Look like Carmen the left. I call up Grave Dick, he super ready, say he got a new show. In his mind, he wanted to kill everybody, but now he feeling better. Starstruck, diamond hit hard in the club. All these bitches be fucked, they call it switch, but when I hit the glitch, all these bitches gon' touch it. She work for that, don't hesitate. Put it on them if I tell you, yeah. I'm a session A, babe. I fuck hoe from Australia, yeah. Spent your pension on the chain 2 times February. I ain't even know that was her boyfriend. I been show him these skills.
Nigga think he hit my hoe, they my hoe, nigga gon' cheat. Nigga think he got my low, they my low, nigga gon' squeeze. Pull up sideways in a demon. Nigga try to whip, hunch one man out the window fine. Try Lego and stick, this bitch sound like a switch off back of a 9. Never go to war by pussy, know that bitch was never mine. Least the bitch and gave her back. Walk around with 50,000. I draw diamonds on all my day one net. Could've been got a vet, could've been got a check, and I can stand on that. I peep the smacky shit, but I play it cool and keep it vibe. Lil' hoe think she can set me up, bitch, I'm big slime. Most of these niggas be rats inside the English, all on 6'9". Could've been pop before I got locked up, but drilled on dick grind. Nuda gave me the chain and fame, Savage gave me the BP. I been in this bitch all day on game. Share this bitch, see number flame. Hot shit come out the stick, bitch a metal train. Man, my name out dropping shit, I put that pussy in the grave. Call my bluff, don't do no capping. Young crew hop out, stick and smack it. Eating on niggas like they lunch. Feed the killers and they gon' tap. Her baby drill just sight out, he ain't gon' psych out cause he on the other. Hottest money inside my pocket, I pay to get your fucking brother killed.
Don't get mad at him, get mad at her. All these bitches be fucking. Got the Drake black out and 3-round burn, but all these bitches be bustin'. Yeah, call too much, don't spill my drink, don't let no bro be touched. Tender dick, he crying about these hoes. All these bitches be sucking and fucking. 2-gun pad that what's name? Like Pokemon, go catch. Feeling bougie, got my white bitch with me. Look like Carmen the left. I call up Grave Dick, he super ready, say he got a new show. In his mind, he wanted to kill everybody, but now he feeling better. Starstruck.